All right, this is the off top pod. I'm here with my boy Trey. He on the right, I on the right. I'm boy Meech, right here on the bottom.
Yo,
You already know we finna dabble into the sports world a little bit. Talk about these opinions. Talk about these teams, basketball, football, almost everything. We're gonna cover about everything. This is our first
oh,
episode,
that's my question.
and y'all I hope y'all just get prepared for a fun show. Have some interesting insight on everything that's been going on in the world of sports right now. All right, first we gonna talk about the major games of college football. It's week one. We had a lot of interesting games and we saw some crazy stuff. Y'all wanna y'all got anything to say? Say what y'all want to start off with.
It was hella crazy games week one though. It was a lot of good games too. No, there was no, I mean, some of the Alabama, all those teams they had those cupcake games. They all put up 60, but Notre Dame game, Colorado games, all them games they weren't just no cakewalks for them teams. So
For the
that's
most part, it
games.
was a good weekend of football.
Yeah, good weekend of football.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy start to the season, especially with the 12 team college football playoff on the way.
Y'all want to start off talking about the Colorado versus North Dakota State game. One of the
Let get into
more
that.
major games that kind of started off the season.
Facts.
Which
What the score of that? It's
31
like
26. It
31-20.
was a real close game between the whole time.
Me personally, I don't think it should have been that close, bro.
You don't think it should have been that close?
I don't
They
think
should
they shouldn't have put up more than 21 points, bro. If it was a new Colorado team, the new defense, all this other stuff, I don't care if it was North Dakota State. I don't think they should have put up 26 points. And I don't think that should have had to do two money drives to end the game. Like it's just horrible, bro. Sorry, it looking like the same exact team from last year, and that's just me though.
Mike,
I
what you
think
think?
new OC, whole new coaching staff, pretty much a new O line, new running backs. I think it takes time to work out these kinks. First time they're playing against another team in a different jersey. These things take time, and I think this was just a good start, a little preview of what they can do offensively, and I think as the season goes on, they'll just keep getting better and better.
So, like, all right,
Let's
quick,
keep
quick question,
defense.
quick question. What did this game show about, you know, Shador Sanders' is Heisman candidacy? Is he moved up? Is he moved down?
Peace. What do you guys say about that?
Personally, I think he should be the top two out of the candidate. I think he's the second best
Me
quarterback in the
personally, that's the best quarterback in the nation. He's the best quarterback in the nation.
So he should be in
Him,
front
him,
of.
it's either him or Cam. Him or Cam, bro. I don't know. Carson Beck, he go to Georgia. He cool, but I don't know, bro. It's either Shador or
I think
Cam
what's
Ward
up
for
for
me.
Shador though is that he runs the offense. He makes all the checks. He can change any play he wants and do whatever he wants.
True.
Another thing, he is smart. He is smart. He does
He's
things.
accurate, bro. He's
Oh, for sure.
accurate. Accurate, bro.
I
Shador
feel
is
like he's a
OD
real
accurate.
team leader out there.
Yeah. I didn't really see it. I didn't personally. I watched that game from the start to the end. Darian was there. I didn't. Shadur didn't miss a throw though. He didn't miss it wasn't like somebody was wide open and he just overthrew him. I ain't see none of that from him.
So, what
Even
do
in
you
the
think
even
this
in the clutch
team's
moments,
team's biggest issue is?
one they can't run the football, bro. Like, and I don't know because I mean I couldn't the dude that started at running back he can't be their starter, bro. He can't be. It has to be Hayden. Am I lying? Or is Hayden hurt? They trying to get him into the offense? Like what is it? I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be Dalton Hayden too, but
Yeah.
I mean
You
when
think
you
he get
throw
a
for
chance to run the ball?
almost 500 yards, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of hard to just go
That's
with the
like
one
I just
passing
feel
game.
like against a good D line, like you're gonna have to be able to hand that joint off though. Like against a team like North Dakota State, I feel like you're gonna throw for that much regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you run into an actual good D line, I don't know, bro. They're gonna have to at least take some pressure off of Shador just a little
I
bit,
mean, they said he had the
little.
most carries on the team. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, Hayden at 9. Yeah,
And
What they
but I
rush for
also
like
think that
50
whenever they
they
need
yards?
to
they
see the
they
ball,
the thing that I kind of took note that they threw the ball. They had to throw the ball 34 times. They were down most of the game. The first half. They came out the first
That
half.
is true though.
They had to come back.
I think that
And
interception he threw off that dude's foot kind of put a monkey wrench in everything.
that is true. That was one of the luckiest things.
Also true.
Luckiest
That is
things.
true.
But like
But I feel
any
like they
further.
ran the ball whenever they needed to. They got the yardage they needed. Probably besides on that last drive to close the game.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I feel like third and short they were getting the yardage. That's really the only time they
Yeah,
ran
the
the ball.
offense ain't really the question though. I just feel like the offense ain't really the question, bro, for Colorado.
Okay, it's the defense, and they have some
Yeah.
tightening up to do for the rest of it.
But
Tighten it.
defensively, North Dakota State ran the ball 43 times for 157. That's a little bit under 4 yards a carry. I mean, that's about average.
Yeah, the running back was. I mean, the quarterback was the leading rusher on the team. He was. They
The
ran a
running
good
backs didn't.
team, and I feel like it caught Colorado off guard. They probably thought this was gonna be like a good little easy warm up game, but North Dakota State, I feel like in past years have showed that
They beat the top 10 team
really worry about. Yeah.
last couple years. So it's no slouch.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
next game.
Next week's game, Nebraska.
I
We're
feel
gonna
like
see
you're
what.
holding back, Trey.
I am holding back though, but it's like I don't know, bro. It's just like even though it was North Dakota State, I feel like if that was a new defense, I know it's a new DC. You know, they got new players, they got new DBs out on the field, new D line, all this. I should have saw a little bit more dominance, bro. It was still too many broken coverages, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. I don't know, man.
All right. That's a fair assessment. They got a lot of work to do. Big 12.
A little shaky. It's just a little shaky. It's a little shaky.
Competitive.
But I don't
Big 12.
think because we saw Lincoln Riley win like 5 Big 12 championships, and he did not play a lick of defense. I mean, him and Pat Mahomes
Y'all
had a
in the Big
shootout.
12 though.
Baker Mayfield had 700 yards. Pat Mahomes probably had 1,000 in that game. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
That's true.
that's true though. Yeah, in the Big 12.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. What game do y'all feel like going to first? Georgia.
I want to talk Notre Dame,
Clemson?
man.
Or you want to
I
go?
wanna talk-
Yeah, we can go Notre Dame, man.
A&M?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Ooh wee. Y'all, what y'all got to say about it? You know, y'all watched the game. Y'all watched it more than me.
The Aggie fans should say something first about it, but it's not how he
Yeah,
feels.
so look, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. As an Aggie fan, it's just the same shit year in, year out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, the offense, I thought we had something cooking though, you know, because like honestly, last year, bro, we came out, we were getting an I formation and running the ball up the middle. We were running halfback dive and shit last year. So, you know, we came out in shotgun. I'm like, bet, trips to the left. Noah Thomas, we got him motioning. Bro, I saw a motion every single play of that first possession. I'm like, okay. You know, it's some shit I ain't never seen from A&M before. At least for the last, since Kellerman was there a little bit. And our offense was still kind of stagnant when Kellerman was there. So I'm like, okay, we finna open some shit up. Connor Wegman just not it, bro. He can't execute. Connor Wegman just can't execute. And that's all it's what it's gonna come down to with A&M offense, bro.
I didn't watch the part of the game where he threw two. One of them was at the end of the game, right? The second pick. The second interception. That was at the end
It's
of
the throws he missed too, bro. And the throws he didn't throw.
Yeah, 100
Like that
yards
crosser.
is-
That crosser to Noah Thomas, man.
6'6".
He's 6'6", bro. What are you doing? Noah's at least 6'4".
I
I'm
think
gonna give him
A&M
6'4".
has everything to win national championship except the quarterback. Honestly,
It's sad, bro. Defense went crazy. Defense went
that
insane, bro.
atmosphere-
Riley Leonard's not a quarterback that is just gonna like that. Teams are gonna have struggles stopping Riley Leonard
Yeah.
because we didn't even let him run. Once Riley Leonard get the ball, tuck it, and start running, oh, teams are cooked. We held him. We held the receivers. Our D line was going crazy. Oh, one of our best DBs got ejected in damn near the second quarter. We still clamping. I'm like, bro, offense just not executing. Ain't nothing we can do.
That's what
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
And
Haven't had a game.
A&M has one of the toughest remaining schedules.
Yeah,
Inflation with SEC and how many teams is
Damn, boy.
So we're looking for another.
We're probably gonna be unranked by the time the end of the season comes. So we ain't looking at the playoffs. I know that for sure.
Probably unranked this upcoming week. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all share kind of similar takes on this.
A&M is pretty cut and dry. You got to get a quarterback.
I kind of want to go into an interesting one next. I want to go into Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt. You knew it was.
I knew it.
You know it was coming.
I
Yeah.
knew it was coming. That was the one game we didn't talk about that. I thought we
Yeah.
weren't gonna get into.
This one is kind of close to us, close to home for us. But I mean,
Try to find some
BT,
stats for
they
this.
have the offense, they have the players, they have everything they need
Yeah.
to be successful. But the play call was just suspect the whole first half. I mean, they ran
Dude,
screenplays to basically the same side of the field for a whole, for at least a quarter, of the game. Didn't let their quarterback Connor open up until the second half. By that time, they're playing catch up,
oh,
and they came back, but defense finally just let go of the road.
you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I think it's more coaching over there at Virginia Tech. It is coaching. Coaches fumbled that game.
Yeah,
They
they
fumbled the
only
game
gave
from the start.
they only gave first team RGC running back Tootin 9 carries.
Yeah.
You got to
Oh,
get at least 20, bro.
All American. He's getting no carries. Kyron having your quarterback gets a full body cramp. He comes back in the game, and then y'all give him the ball up the middle.
Like, come
What are
on,
we
bro.
doing?
It was obvious.
Bro?
Like,
That's horrible, bro.
Mhm.
That's just bad coaching at the end of the day.
Is this better Vanderbilt than we've seen in years past? Also,
they'll for sure be better than what they were in years past.
Yeah,
I
I was
probably
gonna say.
see them doing. They went 7-5 last year. I can see them going around 8-4,
8-4?
9-3. ACC
Yeah,
is that strong.
they got some
I
receivers.
wouldn't say they're
Pavi
like the.
is pretty nice. Pavi is nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
They
Not the
they
Pavi is
two
used to
nice.
games.
be like the team that's not winning.
The bottom of the SEC.
Yeah, I think that's kind
Yeah,
of
all the games they usually lose are SEC opponents. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's most of the schedule, but I think it's more moved
Yeah.
up to like Mississippi State.
I think the
yeah,
game
Mississippi State's
my
pretty
vote
dog.
would be Miami and Clemson.
Maybe.
They play those two teams.
Yeah.
It would be pretty big games on the
Yeah,
road.
man. Kyron had a good game though. I had a good game.
322, 2 touchdowns.
He had a good game. Once they
He
finally
could've-
started calling some actual pass plays, he was launching it. Didn't miss a throw, fam.
The thing
And
that I
he
see
and
is, the thing that I see is
other receivers was dropping some passes.
I see him
It's
carry
nothing
the
he can
ball 16 times. Like
Yeah, I
in
mean,
my
I think
in my
they
humble opinion, I see that they're trying to make that the best part of this game, and I don't think that's ever been like the best part of his game. He's always
I could
had
throw it.
great arm talent. Like that can run. He's not a running quarterback first. He's he's a pass first.
Just let him be a game changer. That's
Yeah,
what
he's
you're trying
definitely
to
a game
say.
changer.
Let him But let him be that. Y'all are turning him into like a running quarterback first. Let him drop back and then change the game for you from that point on.
I think he's
Call
just
some
talented.
actual good.
As
Yeah,
sure.
like just use his talent, bro. Don't sit here and act like Kyron one dimensional. Because after y'all opened the playbook up, y'all came back. Y'all were up 7.
Mm-hmm.
Like he scored on crazy throws. He carried a whole drive down the field to tie the game, and then throws a bomb to put him up 7. It's like, bro, let him throw the ball. Let him throw the ball, please.
I think we need to give Vanderbilt some credit though. I mean, they literally
They
been
played a really good game.
Oh, for sure.
They played a really
Sure.
good game. They played a really good
Diego
game.
Harvey. I played against him in JUCO. He's a dog. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a
I
dog.
didn't think he's gonna come to Vandy and turn him up like this, but he'll probably win about 4 games. They usually win about 1 or 2. I think 4 and 5 is realistic for them this year.
Yeah.
4 to 5
Vandy
wins.
definitely had handled. They came in there and handled business though.
For sure. How does this game affect Kyron's Heisman chance?
It shouldn't, but it will because it's a loss.
But I mean, since he's at a school that's not going to get a lot of media attention, he probably won't see a lot of recognition unless he just falls out of his mind. Which I have faith.
What I see is the ACC is still wide open.
It is.
The
Well,
ACC is.
Just calm down. Just calm down.
Okay, we'll get to something later. We're going. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that later, bro.
Okay,
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Calm down. We on that.
All right. What's the next game you want to get into? Well, the
Just
game right after that, we can go Miami and University of Florida.
Yeah, we can get into UF.
You know,
ACC wide open.
As a Miami fan, been watching them since I was a little kid. I haven't been this excited since 2017.
2017.
Just went to the Orange Bowl. We got blown out in that game, but hope he's here. Cam Ward. I didn't want to believe the preseason hype. Like I knew how good he was because my cousin played with him at UIW. I watched him up at Washington State, but the defense for him. I think that's the biggest part about it.
I do care more with him when he's at Washington State. I was watching that Washington State film. I was like, Jesus Christ.
You know, Pac-12. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was out there throwing that joint, but
That's what you got to do.
and he was trying to carry his team too. He was playing a lot of hero ball too, though. Can't even fake it.
Why am I not
But I mean,
seeing
you're at Washington State, you kind of have to.
In Florida, they got a lot of stuff for them to do because they can realistically go 1-11 this year.
So is that your team that has the SEC? That's the number one team in the ACC.
Yeah, for right now,
Okay,
they're
right now?
number one team in the ACC. I mean, I really don't know anybody
Right
else.
now,
Because really,
tomorrow,
honestly, the only
tomorrow,
thing that was stopping Miami was Tyler Van Dyke. Like
Yeah.
he sucked. He was bad. He was a bad quarterback.
we got to see how Mario Cristobal coaches in close games because I don't know if y'all watched the Georgia Tech game last year, but I did. It was like 30 seconds left. We had to take a knee to win the game. He ran the ball, we fumbled, and they threw a touchdown on us. So we got to wait and
That's
see
pretty.
Mario Cristobal in pressure moments to see what he does. But for the most part, I like us being a top 4 team in the nation by the end of the year.
Okay.
In that first round bye.
Ooh,
ACC champs.
first round bye. I mean, they're a Power 5 team, but
Four.
I just don't know about anybody in the ACC
yeah,
that
it's
can
Power
take
4.
it
It's
from
Power
Miami.
4 now. It is Power 4. A lot of playmakers on the team. A lot of playmakers.
Strep up,
Yeah,
best receiver in the nation. Maybe.
Jacoby George. I don't really got. I haven't really watched too. What is his last name? Horton? No, I ain't really got that much film on him.
He's a sophomore. He ain't really play too much, but that boy can run routes. Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't
Kobe
get to watch
George,
much of
nice.
this one, but
Damian Martinez and Mark Fletcher.
Damian Martinez was a transfer though, wasn't he?
Oregon State.
Oregon State.
Oh, he was. He
Well, no
was.
full face. What we do.
Yeah, he's smart for going to Miami though. They built the squad over there. Y'all defense always nice though.
What happened to DJ
Yeah.
Lagway? Because wasn't he supposed to be the starter for Florida?
They put him in at the end of the game once they was getting cooked.
They started the senior, merged the senior the start of last year. But then again, he showed some promise. Came in and led a touchdown drive from the jump.
Yeah, he needs to start next game. They need to start him next game.
That's already been named starter. Mertz has
Yeah.
got a concussion. And they
Oh,
play
yeah.
Samford, so Lagway should have a day.
Okay.
I hope so. I got faith in him. I just wish he didn't go to Florida, honestly.
For real though.
But this game definitely did something for Cam Moore's Heisman. Like he is firmly.
The dude looked too calm out there. Like it was kind of like,
he was
like,
he
are
was
you
just
gonna
standing
try?
back there.
He was making some plays under duress too. He made some real. Watched some.
But it didn't even look like he was under duress though. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
Like, he was under duress, but it didn't even look like it. That shit
Walking out of bounds, like that was crazy. That
That's
was crazy.
He did it multiple times.
I was
That's
in defense, and you're walking out of bounds in front of my face. You're getting hit. I'm taking the 15, bro. I'm taking the 15. I'm not gonna lie. Onto our sideline too. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, come on now.
Ain't doing that.
But he had a crazy game.
Other teams that
Let's talk Georgia Clemson
Georgia Clemson. I mean, what is there to talk about?
defense.
That was an ass whooping, but Georgia came out slow though.
Georgia came out slow. I mean,
They did.
Yeah.
Clemson defense held up for as long as they could, but
Yeah.
you
At
gotta
one
score
point,
points. You got to
Yeah.
score points.
I just don't understand what happened. Everybody say Clemson just behind the times on offense, and it's starting to look like it. Really is.
Yeah, I mean, Dabo had his run. I think it may be time for him to bow out. He had 7 years. I was watching ESPN this morning. They were talking about for 7 straight years he reached number one the AP polls at least one time in the season. It's like, bro, after a run like that, a new day and age of college football.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I also think I think Dabo could still be a head coach, but he needs to start handing at least hire some coordinators and hand them, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of more of a job. I think he's still trying to run everything at Clemson. Like, you need to hire a young coordinator on offense. Keep the same DC. And your DC ain't really doing that bad of a job. Hire a
Not
young
even-
offensive coordinator. Get your offense right.
still they got Garrett Riley as their OC. Lincoln Riley's little brother. His OC for TCU.
Okay.
Eddie. But I just think, honestly, Clemson's not even a bad team. Georgia's just that cold. But they'll win 9
Clemson.
games. They win 9 games.
Them boys,
But
they're going to have to get right on
that's
offense to
not
win
enough
some
to
games.
get it done in the ACC or they might make a good ball game. But
I think the only team they play, let me go look up their schedule real quick. The only team they got to really beat is Virginia Tech. ACC is pretty weak this year.
Appalachian State, NC State, they
Or
end up
NC
winning.
State.
NC State cool. But they would struggle against the Cupcake team also.
Oh,
Yeah, Louisville.
Florida State. I like
Yeah.
bringing them up right now.
Yeah.
And in South Carolina, that could be a game that's.
It's a trap game.
I didn't really watch South Carolina. But they dominated, didn't they?
No, they struggled versus Old Dominion.
Oh.
They got a young squad though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Georgia's defense, bro. I don't know how Kirby Smart does it every year, but
Because they keep on losing like half their squad every year for the last few years, and they
People want to go there.
That's true.
People want to go there. They know they're gonna play.
Some dogs.
Yeah. Malachi Stark's a first round safety. I don't care, bro.
They got a freshman too, Bowden, number 4. That's safety.
Yeah. And him too.
Their D line.
Yeah. It usually be the D line. It'd be the front 7 for them too. It's always the front 7 for Georgia.
And them got to see my thing.
I mean, our defense is gonna do what they have to do for the first 3 quarters.
Y'all's D line. Y'all A&M got the best D line in the nation, in my opinion.
Like, bro, Mike, I don't know what I'm talking about.
As a D lineman, like that made me so happy to watch how they dominate the line of scrimmage that game. Okay.
It is not even like Notre Dame O-line trash. Like Notre Dame is a really good team, bro.
Stop. Nick
really
really. That's the best matchup that probably happened this weekend.
But you see what Notre Dame did though, and I'm like, I don't even want to bring race into it. They went and got Riley Leonard. He's still a white quarterback, but it's a white quarterback that can run. He can make plays. Like we went and got a quarterback. He's not making plays. Like Notre Dame, the only thing Notre Dame was missing was a quarterback. They went and got Riley Leonard.
Another thing about A&M though, they don't got a playmaker on the outside.
Yeah.
They don't got a playmaker on the outside.
Mm.
Someone that can create separation consistently and just win.
You think that would have helped? You think that would help, Connor?
Sure. A good quarterback can always live up the playing field for a bad quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
It's true though.
I think there's limit to it.
Even though Noah was wide open, he missed them. I don't know, bro. It's just like, I just feel like when somebody actually finally created separation, he just never made the throw. Which is kind of, I mean, I'm not a college quarterback, so I ain't
Y'all
finna
see
get
PFF grade?
Yeah, that was horrible.
They gave him a -27.
Who?
Connor Weaver.
No way.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen someone get a negative PFF
Negative
grade.
grade. Yeah, me either.
Y'all want to talk about UFH real quick?
No,
we can't.
We can.
Yeah,
Just
I didn't even watch.
Just quick thought. This local team, like quick thought.
Basketball school.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all I have to say.
It's cool.
They shouldn't have fired Bogus. They did him dirty. The last head coach.
Yeah.
He lost the whole squad and was trying to rebuild. They gave him a year.
We can't talk about Texas. We can't talk about Texas though,
We can talk
because they played Colorado State, but still some things I just feel like people are not saying about Texas. Now again, they got a team. They paid who they wanted to pay. They got Quinn Ewers, Isaiah Bond, Matthew Golden, Jonte Cook. They have ultimate weapons. I don't know who are they running back this year? He got to be nice regardless of the situation.
Both their 2 main running backs got hurt. Season ended injury, ACL and Achilles.
Ooh.
So they're still trying to find that running back.
Hold on, Texas.
Well, anyways, Quinn Ewers out there throwing no looks. I don't know, bro. I just feel like when it comes to Texas, they play Colorado State dominated for sure. When they get there, their defense is going to have to play. And from what I know, and from when Texas makes it to the big games, their defense never shows up. They just don't.
They got Michigan next week. Michigan offense ain't the same, but their defense is legit still. So we'll see how many points they can put up, and we'll see how good Isaiah Bond is against Johnson.
Yeah, I think Texas still gonna win that game because Michigan offense looked horrible against Fred.
Yeah, they look like they don't have a.
Matter of fact, y'all want to talk about that right now?
Yeah, we can go.
We can. Their offense look overly bad though. They look overly horrible.
Jonathan Edwards had 10 carries for 26 yards. So I'm not mistaken.
Is this one of the worst showings of a team that just came off a championship?
Just came off a natty? Nah, TCU.
LSU won it that year.
LSU, yeah.
Well, it was COVID year, but they're pretty bad that year.
Yeah.
Then after that,
offensively, yeah, I can't say yes. They can't. Offensively, that was horrible.
Jonathan Edwards, I mean, this whole offseason they've been talking about
Yeah, and people have said. I mean, he is not a Blake. People have said. I've heard people say that he's not a Blake Corum. Corum.
You look at his stats before the national championship game when he went crazy. He really wasn't eye popping for real.
He's a better 2 punch than he is the one. So I think.
Like a
Yeah,
power and speed.
Yeah, like if you if you ram Blake Corum down your face, halfback dive 5 times and put Donovan Edwards in, that hole gonna open up. He's going to skirt to the end zone. That's exactly what they did last year.
I may not agree, but losing J.J. McCarthy's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
of course.
It's looking like it because they couldn't even complete a past 5 yards. That's what I heard.
Yeah, average pass for 4.7 yards. And they're not starting Alex Orji. They went with that.
Let's get into the Oregon game. Let's get into the Oregon game.
Yeah, we can't get into the Oregon. We can get into the Oregon game.
On paper, if you just looked at the box stats, Dylan Gabriel had an amazing game. But if you watch the game, I mean, it was really just there weren't any explosive plays for. I think what was the score, like 24-14, if I'm not mistaken, 24-17.
Yeah, 24-14.
I mean, I think that's more of a concern than Colorado. Not struggling with NDSU, but keeping it close with NDSU. Because they play in the Big Ten. Colorado, you can survive scoring up a bunch of
points. In the Big 12.
That's a whole different level of
Big Ten, you got to play Penn State defense. You got to go against Michigan. You got to go against Ohio State.
Yeah.
I mean,
I personally think
USC defense is legit.
Hold on, this is Nebraska out there.
We got to see next week. I'm not giving Nebraska anything.
You're not giving them.
The Rayola are nice, but I just think they're a little young and inexperienced still against Nebraska.
But
and their defense wasn't even that good last year. Defense was cooked last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Nebraska.
But the thing about Oregon is they just I don't know, bro. I feel like Oregon left damn near 30 points off the board by just not executing plays that they will execute down the line.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, they're going to and you got to think about Oregon is a team full of transfers. Your starting quarterback is a transfer. I mean, your number one receiver is Tez Johnson. It's cool, but your wide receiver 2 is a transfer. Almost your whole defense is transfers.
Question.
Go ahead.
So that same statement you just said right there, why doesn't that apply to Colorado?
Because Colorado showed the same exact problem. Oregon's problem was never offense, though. That's the problem. That's why people are talking. You're trying to talk about this Oregon game because Oregon's problem was never offense. Oregon is a team that's going to put up 30 on whoever they play, regardless. Bo Nix was out there giving work last year. Every time, even though games they lost to Washington. Washington kind of got lucky a couple of them games. I ain't really finna say too much. But at the end of the day, Oregon's problem was never scoring. It was honestly their defense. Their defense didn't play bad. Honestly, I watched the game, bro. I watched the full game, the full 2-hour, 15-minute game, and there was plays that should have been made on offense that they will make down the line because they got the players to do it. I just feel like in Colorado, their problem on defense is they don't it's either the scheme or they just don't got the players to do it on defense, bro. Because I feel like if they did, it kind of would have showed. Again, now I'm gonna give Colorado where they improved though. They improved in the trenches though. That front four did their job. They improved in the trenches.
That's an account though that Simon Craig, number 7, also went down with concussion beginning of the game. Had a freshman playing at safety.
Box. But it still accounts into where Colorado was at last year on defense. They still got to kind of they front four. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas they was getting to the quarterback. But they still weren't making as many plays on the quarterback as they should have. There was a lot of missed sacks, and the quarterback was still getting out the pocket, still breaking contains, still making plays for his team. Didn't he have a rush touchdown, or at least 2? Yeah, 1. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I
think short yardage.
But then it's another thing. And then it's just I'm still seeing communication problems from Colorado. The one touchdown they had from the tight end. All the play, they schemed it up. Tight end ran wide open. Nobody ran with him. Everybody looking at the quarterback. I saw 3 DBs staring at the quarterback. Nobody moved until they seen the tight end wide open. Then somebody gonna try to run over there. It's too late. That's the problem Colorado has, and I think those defenses are way too easy to score on, especially teams that don't got eye discipline and tackling. They still weren't tackling either. And that was another problem in Colorado. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Oregon's problem was offense. And so now they got a new offense and a new quarterback. People are going to say, oh, Oregon this, Oregon that. I mean, bro, it's Oregon. They're going to score points eventually. Next week, I promise you they're going to put up 40. Who they play next week?
Struggling against they play Boise State. Boise State just had if they can't stop that running back, it's gonna be a long game.
He is nice. It's the best
It's
one.
gonna be a
He's pretty
very,
nice.
very long game. And if they
But
can't
they're going
score
to
against Idaho, they're struggling to score against Idaho. Michigan is not going for that. Ohio State is not going for that. USC's defense.
I'm trying to tell you, they left points off the board. Pure execution. Now, Oregon, I'm saying, is a team that will get better down the line in the season, especially on offense. Easy.
So still like a guaranteed playoff team. Maybe not
Ooh.
first round. Maybe
I
not
don't
first
know.
round.
That Big Ten looking a little. That Big
I don't
Ten
think
looking.
they'll see. If they lose 2 games in the Big Ten, they're not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, that Big Ten is still a toss up though.
Well, it depends. If they lose to like Ohio State and they're ranked pretty high, they rank like 3 when they lose to Ohio State.
I think being 12 teams is gonna have room for like 2 teams in certain conferences to be able to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah, that's true though. That's
You gotta
true.
count. The committee might give one of those like Sunbelt teams who went undefeated.
I
Give
feel
them a
like,
spot.
I feel like there will be that team, but I feel like it's gonna be what 1 or 2.
Like Memphis or
You
something.
gotta fill up the
It might
rest.
just be one for real.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these Florida State games when they played Georgia Tech and Boston College.
Both of
What the hell is going on in Florida State?
them. Is it
Now
cooked?
again,
It's cooked.
it's like we gave Vanderbilt their props. I will give Georgia Tech their props. Their defense is low key elite, in my opinion. Their defense is low key elite.
They want to run
Yeah,
that ball.
their defense is low key elite, but from Florida State, you just can't lose that game.
Can't lose it. Can't
Can't
lose
lose
it.
it.
I mean,
Ranked
y'all
top
seen
nation.
their 2 D tackles? 5 and 6. 6'5", 340 each.
Sheesh.
Getting ran up and down the field, getting dog walked. As a D lineman, that just hurts my soul. As an undersized D lineman, that hurts my soul.
Hold on, the
It's
last
like
game
that.
count for Florida State? I thought we just.
It was week
Nah,
0.
they said they were 0-1.
Yeah, it still counts for them.
But it says on 1 right now, and I feel like
Why it registered that they lost?
Interesting. Cause I know I thought week 0 games still count, so I was just kind of confused. Just looking at it.
Yeah, I'll be confused on the week 0 games, but on the TV it said Florida State was 0-1, but it did still say they were ranked number 10. But I don't know.
But I mean,
they ain't gonna be.
I don't think the committee's gonna meet up. The AP is gonna meet up in week 0. They don't wait till everybody play. So
But
they have
if
2
they don't
problems.
get together, it's gonna be a long year for Florida State. But they play.
Yeah, they are.
I know they play Miami in Miami.
And you've already lost 2 games.
They play Florida too, though. They got to play Florida.
Oh, okay. This is the game against Georgia Tech. That's what because they just lost to Boston College.
They did.
And they play Clemson. Their next games are Memphis, Cal, SMU, Clemson, Duke, Miami, North Carolina, Notre Dame.
I think Cal.
Florida. That's
They got to see Notre Dame. Yeah, they're cooked.
Wow,
They're cooked.
this season really might be over with for this.
Yeah, they might be done.
And it's crazy because like they were the main. It's not the same team, I know, but they were the main team crying that should have got to the playoffs. And I feel like if you're gonna do that and talk about it all offseason, you got to come to the new season and say a statement.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it.
Yeah, they shit the bucket twice in a row.
Yeah.
Like we were saying before we got on the pod, Jay, they fumbled the bag by not offering the greatest Seminole coaching job.
Whoever is the board of director at Florida State for athletic department, you need to go to every citizen in Tallahassee and apologize for not hiring Deion Sanders, because if they did, they would have a crazy squad. Right?
You get Deion Sanders, Florida State, I promise you, all the problems they're having anywhere on the field will be secured because the recruits want to come.
First of all, they wouldn't have DJ.
They would have Shadur
as a quarterback.
They would have Shadur.
and everything with Travis Hunter still on the team with the wide receivers they had for the last 2
That's
years,
a package
that team
deal.
would have been.
You still have, bro. You just got to think about the Colorado squad that's there now would be on Florida State with that Florida State
They would have
defense.
won. They would have won last year, in my opinion. They would have won last year, in my opinion.
Because that last year defense was insane.
It was pretty nice.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hire Dion, you're selling.
With the
You're
receiving
selling.
core and the running back, Benson's in the league, Keon Coleman in the
Trey
league,
Benson,
Johnny Wilson's in the league.
Johnny Wilson, and
On top of adding Weaver, Horn, Trav,
Travis Hunter, like
that whole line was amazing. They really don't know what they're doing.
don't know what they're doing. They're just failing as a program at that point. Keep it a buck.
Dang, you look at that and just be like, dang, we really just
Wow, you fumbled.
you fumbled the ball bag. And also big props to Thomas Castellanos. That was, I feel like he had a good
Yeah, nah. See, but again, let's do it again. Got to give credit to Boston College. Bill O'Brien called a great game on offense. Can't even fake.
And
I think calling offense has never been an issue. I just think that the way he puts his players professionally isn't okay, but I think in college it's a little bit more accepted because they're still technically amateurs. But
True.
I don't know.
Yeah, saying Gilroy can't play quarterback is crazy.
Yeah, them getting to the bag though is gonna have a real big
I've seen him finish in the top 25.
College players are getting paid now. It's a different game. Let's transition to, I feel like the best game of the week with LSU and USC. That was
the best game. No, yeah, I think that was the best
game of the week. Okay, so that's our game of the week pick. You agree, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Notre Dame A&M was up there too, but I'll give
A&M offense. We tried to fight back. I would give it, but we didn't even try to fight back.
Yeah, at least we got to see good offense on both sides.
Yeah,
exciting coaches and all that. I think the biggest thing I took away from this game though is that Lincoln Riley is going into the Big Ten with the defense.
Yeah,
and it took him.
That's another team the Big Ten has to worry about. That's really.
He had Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, Spencer Rattler, and Caleb Williams, and waiting until Miller Moss was his quarterback to get a defense.
He'd
rather have it later than ever.
He called a fantastic game with his playing.
Which is never a question, Lincoln. I think he won a big game to start the year. It's a big boost for team morale. Miller Moss, I'm not gonna lie, both quarterbacks honestly a lot better than I expected them to be.
Okay.
I think Miller Moss, he keep playing like this, he's gonna put his name in the Heisman. Both of the quarterbacks, that's in my hand.
I was gonna say LSU showed me something, bro. They did. Can't even take it.
I think they're too childish though, like the little stupid shooting the gun penalties that you don't need to do all that.
Yeah. You know what?
Emotions is getting high out there for them.
Yeah, that looks really bad.
That game was a toss up to the end, bro.
It looks really bad once you lose the game.
Yeah, that's how you lose games right there. Like if LSU stays disciplined, like really disciplined, they'll win games easily.
Like
they got the talent.
That's my him.
And being placed in the SEC, they have a chance to just knock off somebody that's just sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whoever see LSU after this, it's not gonna be a cakewalk at all.
I feel like coaches, who's the coach? Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, yeah. Notre Dame.
They can catch Alabama.
LSU can take this loss.
They can catch Alabama lacking 1 week. And
LSU gonna take this loss and run, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna take this loss and they're gonna get right.
As an Ole Miss fan, I'm low key afraid to see this team week.
Ole Miss is a little too crazy. Y'all pretty stacked.
This LSU team's a national championship team, but I just don't see it. National championship teams don't make mistakes like how LSU.
All it takes is a good year. All it takes is a good run.
But they already put themselves in the hole. If they don't go undefeated from here on out, they're not getting in.
I feel like the SEC is another conference that you can get by with a loss and it's not like they didn't play anybody that wasn't.
They played a top 15 team.
They played a really good team, a team that can be a playoff team by the end of the year.
True.
USC is.
They can't drop any more games.
They cannot.
I think one max. Got to be an SEC opponent.
It got to be a really high ranked team.
Alabama got to be Ole Miss.
Yeah, it
It
has
better
to be
be
somebody
an
really
amazing
up
game.
there.
And they have
Better be
to
like
win
one
those
playing some
games.
crazy stuff.
Yeah,
But I think
I feel
people
like
are sleeping.
Bama will drop one this year and still make it though. I know that for
I
sure.
think people are sleeping on Alabama. I got them in the natty. Maybe after Miami. I'm gonna take that back. I got Miami win, but I got Alabama after. If
Yeah,
Miami
Alabama
goes on.
right after that. So Jalen Milroe. And,
I think people are sleeping on how DeBoer developed Michael Penix. How you can do it.
okay.
How you can help Jalen
True.
Milroe.
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
That's an interesting. That's an interesting.
Whoever got to knock Georgia off to get that joint though, I hope they ready.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
task.
whoever going, Georgia gonna walk in with a team ready to win a chip regardless.
Oh, yeah.
That's their standard.
Yeah, if they can just stay out of trouble, yeah.
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 Georgia, shoot, how many players did they get like suspended so far this year? Like it's
At least two. I know ETN sat out for what he did in the offseason.
yeah.
But it's good to see Kirby holding his players accountable though, at least.
Yeah.
Coach Smart.
Absolutely.
All right, let's start. I want to talk about games for coming up the next week.
Yeah, let's make some picks.
What y'all think? We got. All right. Friday,
I really only seen
6, BYU, SMU. That's both Big 12 teams, if I'm not mistaken. That's a conference in the conference game.
It is.
Yeah.
I think SMU pulls that one out. I haven't watched BYU yet this year, but I'm gonna just go off on hunch. I played SMU last year. That's a good team.
Okay.
Good team.
Yeah, I'll go SMU that game.
All right, Duke Northwestern. I mean, it's not these are not teams.
Northwestern.
I'm going. I'm going Duke regardless.
Okay. Michigan and Texas.
I got Texas. I don't think
I got Texas.
you can't run two quarterbacks in today's college football landscape, and Michigan doesn't have a starting quarterback yet. So I think Texas
It ain't gonna be the team like Texas doing it for sure.
unless the defense turns over Ewers.
Which he is prone to do in big games.
I feel like that's a thing about Quinn Ewers that he can kind of get a little turnover.
He turned. Yeah,
But I feel like he has a thin line to really cross this year because I feel like Eli Manning is kind of. I feel like he's in his coach's head. The fans want to see him. The coaching staff didn't bring him in for no reason. I feel like he's on really thin eggshells this year.
Yeah, Quinn. I don't know about Quinn. It's his mechanics for me, bro. I don't know. It's his release.
In my opinion, he
drop
never
back.
really impressed me. Like he has a few tools. Yeah, but he's not really like okay. This is a guy that I would pick out first round.
He's accurate though.
Top 3, or even in the top 3 rounds.
I think he gets a lot of.
I don't know. It's just some of them games you look at them, and especially that game where they beat Bama, like that one throw to Xavier Worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, mate.
That's Quinn Ewers. Then you go look at the turnovers, bro, that he be committing in the big games.
When I hopped off the Ewers hype train, is that last throw was Washington when it should have been a back shoulder, and he just sailed over his head to go to a national championship. Like if you're that guy at quarterback, you make that throw.
You're making that throw.
Gotta make that throw.
Gotcha. Okay.
He did what he had to do for that whole game. It's just I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
I feel like
Bowling Green and Penn State. I feel like Penn State should win.
Should.
Oklahoma State and Arkansas is gonna be
I got Arkansas.
Toss up.
You think it's a toss up?
I was gonna say I low key think Arkansas can win that game.
What's the upset?
Like
okay, so this is an upset. Y'all gotta watch for.
I think
people gotta watch for
there's
upset.
two quarterbacks. I don't think anybody's talking about that we need to start looking at. It's Taylor Green at Arkansas and Nico. I don't know if I say his last name, but he's at Tennessee.
At Tennessee. Those are the two quarterbacks that's looking kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're looking really nice right now.
So this is a possible upset watch.
Yeah, I don't know. People gonna think like this Oklahoma State Arkansas game is not going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle.
I feel like that too. Bowman hasn't. He's solid. He's been all right, but it's like
he's still their quarterback.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bowman like 25, 26, bro.
We were in high school. He started out.
I thought last year was last year, bro.
Nah, bro, he's still here. Yeah,
Still play.
but that team runs through Ollie Gordon. That team runs through Ollie Gordon. He has a good game. Is there can Arkansas really stop them? Like,
Oh man, Arkansas, they look like they got a little team over there, man.
This
I
is
know
a
they had
good
a
team.
down year last year, but this.
I think that was on purpose. Not on purpose, but like, yeah, we're building our team right now, and I think they got it right now.
Okay.
Relationship with AJ Jefferson.
How about all right? We can move on to the next game. That's kind of Tulane and Kansas.
State.
I think Kansas
Kansas
walks
State,
away
yeah.
with runs with that.
Yeah, Kansas State gonna walk out of there with that one.
Okay. Like that's an easy pick. Any other?
Yeah.
Okay. Minnesota and Rhode Island.
I don't watch those teams enough. Can't even lie.
Rutgers. Georgia Tech and Syracuse.
Syracuse. Ooh. Syracuse
I
has a good game.
don't,
The
I
ASU
don't
matchup
know.
for Georgia Tech. I feel like this is a toss up. Syracuse.
This is gonna be a
I'm
good
gonna go Georgia Tech. I'm gonna go Georgia Tech though.
People were hating on Kyle McCord last year, and I was just I feel like he didn't deserve another hate. He's not the quarterback to beat Michigan, but CS Stroud couldn't beat Michigan. So I mean, I think Ohio State fans ran him out for really no reason. Went to Notre Dame and beat Notre Dame on a money drive to end the game with like 5 seconds left. And he only
True.
had one receiver to throw to. So I mean, I think people overly hate Kyle McCord for no reason because he lost to Michigan. Like CS Stroud didn't lose to Michigan.
Okay.
Oh, dude. I still think Georgia Tech winning that game though.
I ain't watched Syracuse, so I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech, but still.
Okay. I have not watched neither of these teams. I have nothing input on these two teams. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Big 12 versus ACC.
I'm gonna say Pitt.
I was gonna go Pitt.
Okay. Merrimack and UConn. Who's really? Troy, Memphis. Memphis has a pretty solid team though. I'm gonna throw that out there.
And again, it's nice.
They can.
I
I mean,
mean,
they're still in the American Conference. I feel like that's a.
yeah.
The
And they're going to
conference they can
see
win.
that.
That's
They get a big
yeah.
playoff.
Yeah,
They're
that's
good
just
enough.
their conference to lose. I can't really think of anybody else in that conference that's really like after U of H. I mean, you got UTSA and who you call it? Luke. What is that? Luke McCown's son or Josh McCown's son? That's out there playing quarterback.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, UTSA.
bro, lock in.
I forgot who the quarterback is. It's a white boy, though.
Yeah, it's one of the McCowns. It's a McCown, one of the, like,
Yeah.
Luke McCown's
That's
son.
Jackson. Yeah. Son.
Ball State, Missouri State, like Georgia should handle Tennessee Tech.
Georgia A&M and
If they handled what you call it like that, they should handle Tennessee Tech like that. Okay, Missouri State, Ball State. I mean, UNLV, Utah Tech, like
UNLV gonna win that one. Notre Dame gonna win that one.
I would say that too.
What Baylor looking like though?
Is that Baylor?
Yeah.
I haven't watched Baylor football since 2021.
Curran first year, and he barely got to play that.
Yeah.
I'm going Utah.
Cam Rising,
For sure.
like a good old 25-year-old quarterback.
I mean,
Slinging that thing in the backfield. Use all your years up, bro. Go ahead.
get that bag, bro. Get that bag.
Iowa and Iowa State. That's gonna be a good rivalry game.
Bro, one thing about Iowa, bro, they fall into the same category as A&M. Their defense is amazing.
But
Like top tier amazing.
Yeah, bro.
They can't score. Like, bro, Illinois State, they had 2 touchdowns where like a dude tipped it up in the air, like 3 dudes jumped for it. It someone just came down with it.
And that's
I'm
another
like,
Big Ten. That's another Big Ten school that you got to worry about. That's gonna
Just
that
because
they
can
can
just
come out
steal a
and
game.
win.
Steal a game from you. Steal a game from
That's
you.
what I'm saying. Oregon has to be careful, bro.
Yeah.
Oregon has to be really, really careful, bro. They better lock in because it's not gonna be a cakewalk.
Okay.
Auburn for that one.
Auburn,
They can
California.
dominate the teams, but they can still end up losing 2-3 games in the Big Ten if they don't be careful. They're not careful.
Yeah.
It's true.
California, Auburn.
I got Auburn.
I like Auburn.
Jalen, I love, The best running back.
He's a dog later.
For real. Okay.
Say that.
Okay. South Carolina, Kentucky, SEC.
I got Kentucky.
So South Carolina did not look good. That Nick Harper dude, even though it's a video game, I didn't see him do anything.
I mean, it's a freshman. He's a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
So
That quarterback
but the
disappointed.
thing about Kentucky got one of the best corners in the nation right now.
Yeah, this dude.
And they got one of the fastest receivers too.
Yep.
Yeah. And Brock Vinegar from Georgia. He could have started over big, but he got on.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Michigan
Kentucky
State,
that game.
Maryland.
I got Maryland.
That's another team.
I watched-
Michigan State is
I
another
watched-
team where their offense just looks.
Like I watched him versus FAU. I was going to say that. Like, nah, their offense is just
Right.
their defense is amazing though. Their defense is amazing. It's that the quarterback's only 18 though.
Yeah, he's a true freshman. Aaron
Like
Charles.
dang.
Wait, Washington Big Ten too, huh? Yeah, I forgot about Washington.
But Washington's not.
We gotta see him. I gotta see him.
But I feel like most
Yeah.
of the recruits left after and went to
He did.
Alabama. So
They still got a good quarterback. I forgot his name.
Will Rogers.
For Roger.
Yeah. Mississippi State. He was pretty good.
Yeah. Since
They
it's
can
tough
make
to
the
go to
game.
Mount Wisconsin, I mean that's
Yeah, I'm taking Wisconsin right there.
UMass and Toledo.
I got Toledo just because my boy trying to play them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Toledo.
Didn't we call it? What's the running back y'all had? We had our senior year. Didn't he go to UMass now? He transferred from U of H and went to UMass.
Oh, you talking about BC?
BC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
BC go to UMass now?
Yeah. That's crazy. Not to BC though.
Louisville, Jacksonville State.
Louisville.
Yeah, I'm taking Boston College after what I just seen in that game right there.
I mean, they playing Duquesne, and Duquesne, what, they're FCS?
Yeah.
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 North Carolina, Charlotte.
What are the major games? What are the major games happening next week?
I think Michigan, Texas. And then I don't know who else.
Texas,
And Tennessee, Tennessee play somebody. Tennessee and
Miss playing.
They play NC State.
UTSA and Texas State.
NC State, yeah.
That's who I got. I was stuck on that game because Nico looked good, but it was versus I don't even know Chattanooga. I don't even know where Chattanooga is. Maybe
Yeah.
like 65 area.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a good test to see if he's really that dude. And if Nico is good, we've seen what Josh Heupel does with good quarterbacks.
It's true.
He beats Alabama and things like that.
I feel like NC State is on like I don't know. Either they come out playing to their competition, or because who you call it? Would we play Wilmington or something like that last week? Kind of got.
Yeah, they struggled.
They struggled for the first half. You know, they came out tightened up.
They struggled though. I ain't gonna lie. I got Tennessee for that game just because they came out better this season.
Okay.
Yeah.
They seem
I think quarterback
prepared in this season.
That's what Tennessee wins.
Okay, next big game, we'll say Nebraska and Colorado. Nebraska. I feel like this is.
I'm gonna go Colorado.
You gonna go Colorado?
I gotta go.
Gotta
go Colorado right there.
Jalen Raiola, he was good versus UTEP, but we'll see. We'll see because they look like he got
receivers might not be that good.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Gotta see.
They're saying he looks a little Mahomes. That's what Trick is saying. He looks a little Mahomes. Looks a little Mahomes.
All right. I mean, he got what 3 more years in college. Well, including this
At least, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna pull some recruits in Nebraska though.
Yeah.
Or train, you know,
next couple of years.
That age, just transfer out.
Oh, yeah, and Nebraska though, that's a crazy environment.
Yeah.
I think it's a night game. It's gonna be a crazy environment.
Yeah, 6:30.
So we'll see how cool
Who at home?
Nebraska.
What? I could have swore Colorado played Nebraska. Did they play him in Colorado last year?
They did.
Oklahoma, U of H. I mean,
Yeah, you were basically
What's going to be ugly?
Oregon, Boise State, Oregon.
Oregon, but they better be careful.
Hey, Arizona going against Northern Arizona. I feel like McMillan might break another record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they defense.
They really made it
I thought
bad.
they were scoring a lot, but they defense can't give up 30 to New Mexico, bro.
And that's my thing. If defense, that's one of the best teams in the Big 12, and they're competing with New Mexico.
True.
That is. That's true.
Devin Dampier, the quarterback in New Mexico, he good, but he ain't Shadur.
Okay.
He ain't that.
I don't know, bro. T Mac was Travis Hunter like this last year, but that ain't on my business, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. T Mac, I don't know, bro. Travis Hunter saw a couple of good receivers last year and got folded. I just think, bro, it's all I'm saying.
I think
I'm saying about it.
that game, he might have to say, you know what, we got a lot of good receivers. I need to go play defense and lock this dude up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this year he needs to have games like that where he's like, okay, I need to take this
yeah,
match.
exactly.
Okay.
Because they're gonna need the first territory.
Let's see. What's another notable game? Arizona State, Mississippi State.
We are the ones. I say Tennessee,
Arizona State.
NC State.
USC and Utah State. Isn't it Utah State that dude had that pick? That crazy
That
one?
was Robert Morris.
Okay,
Yeah,
but they were playing Utah State. That was
okay.
that was crazy. That was
I don't know how you pulled that man.
that was crazy. Yeah. So game of the week is
What
That
probably
catch
NC
USC
State.
though was crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
What team y'all buying stock in going forward?
My sleeper is Missouri.
Missouri.
My sleeper is
Okay.
I don't think they play good defense.
This is
And they're in
the
Georgia.
SEC is tough. The SEC is tough to
Yeah,
go.
they're in Georgia division.
Play real perfect football.
They competed with Georgia last year though.
Yeah.
Anything.
Indeed.
They lost a couple key pieces. Can't even fake it. But I mean, still it's my sleeper team. If I'm saying a team that's gonna win the national championship,
Not even that. Like, what teams are you buying stock in that you're keeping your eye on as the season develops?
oh, as the season go on, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on Mizzou, Notre Dame, Ohio State. I'm gonna keep my eye on USC and LSU also after that first game. I gotta keep an eye on.
That's how I feel too. That those two teams.
Yeah. Gotta keep an eye on them. I'm gonna say like Ole Miss. Yeah, I'm gonna say Ole Miss too. Gotta keep an eye on them for the rest of the season.
Teams that I'm buying stock in. I'm buying stock in Miami.
We know.
Talked about this stuff years
Yeah, of
ago.
course. Miami too. Yeah, Miami for sure. For sure.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah,
Vanderbilt's not going to be good, but they're going to be an entertaining team to watch.
for sure.
So I'm going to really think. I'm going to buy stock in Tennessee. I think they could run the table if the quarterback is as good as I think he is. And one more team. I'd say Ohio State. I want to see what Jeremiah's going to do.
So that's the team that's coming out. They're winning the Big Ten Conference.
Yeah. If they don't, Ryan Day's fired.
Yeah, for real though.
I forgot.
Even though their best receivers are freshmen, I still think they could win. Their defense is too tough.
Yeah. Jack Kendrick he didn't just move, by the way.
He didn't.
Everybody's watching to see him do it.
Yo, Ohio State O-line look a little mid too though.
It's been a problem the past 2 years.
Yeah, look a little mid. You got Denzel Burke, Caleb Downs. Their D line is probably top 3 in the nation.
OJB. I don't only have to say his last name, but he's a Jeff Okuda clone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good, great player in college, but NFL is kind
of. Who you buying stock in, Darren?
You know how you already said it. LSU was the top team that really impressed me. I know they're ranked still number 13, but they'll probably drop down a little bit. USC also. I've been a big fan of Zachariah Branch. He's shown to be really dynamic as a playmaker. That's one of my. He still has years of development to go through. He still has another 2 years until he can even. But also, I also want to mention like we might just be on the cusp of another just generational receiving class that's gonna come out in college.
Yeah. I seen a list earlier today, and it's like it's 12 deep at least.
And they're all legit. You got
I think we're reaching a point where it's like in the NFL, like who's an older receiver?
Keenan Allen,
Like it's like the Raiders probably gonna let him go for
Hopkins. You think Devontae Adams gonna get let go?
I mean, if you can get a high draft pick and get McMillan, you can check
Okay,
something.
I see what you're saying. Especially since
I'm not saying they're gonna go Devontae Adams. I'm just saying like older receiver
and
like him.
Devontae's trying to win. That boy Trey dropped out. Hopefully, he get back in there.
Yeah, Devontae is trying to win, but hopefully he goes to Baltimore. But we can talk about that later.
Shoot, we can switch to NFL right now. I wonder what happened to Trey though. We can switch to NFL because shoot, we got a
Yeah.
Absolutely selling the bag, man.
Hey, bro, it's just like that sometimes. When we gonna do some little editing. Well, we're not gonna edit that.
Y'all just see me, right?
Huh? Yeah, you good? You good? You back? We
If-
was just about to transition to NFL right now.
Before it's just NFL,
Yeah.
who stock are y'all selling? Real quick.
Oh, Florida State is in the tank. Florida State.
Oh yeah, everybody already
sold.
sold.
Yeah, A&M of course.
Yeah,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I have to talk to your brother Trey. I have to be like, bro, hey man, this
About who?
by A&M.
Oh yeah, Matt. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I got faith in the man, but it is what it is. But teams I'm like really bought in on for the league. Gotta go Houston.
Houston. Okay.
One thing about Houston though, before you keep going, it's different to be the hunter than the hunted. That's all I'm gonna say. They got the squad, but it's different to be the hunter than the hunted.
I still feel like they still view themselves as the hunters though. Because Houston's been in the gutter for a minute, bro. Can't tell you.
Yeah.
They've been in the gutter for a minute.
Teams going in, like this is prime time. Like they got Stroud, Diggs, Hunter, Tank. Like we gonna have to come in here and play.
Yeah,
Joe
you're
Mixon.
gonna get teams.
Don Schultz.
They're not walking in like, oh, this.
No one's gonna come in there underestimate them anymore.
That's what I was thinking about the Packers too, and that's the team I was gonna buy stock in.
And they did a lot of teams dirty last year. That was pretty solid. Cleveland.
I'm not as high on the Packers as everybody else is, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. I still believe in J Love and the Packers, and I think because it's their coach. It's their coach, bro.
All right.
Their coach. I gotta believe in their coach. But at the same time, people are gonna be ready for the Packers this year.
Mm-hmm.
You put 48 on the Cowboys last year, but they're gonna be on that this year because they run a lot of man, and that's really where they was getting fried. And the D line wasn't getting there. They're gonna send a lot more pressure at J Love. They're gonna get back. You got to really get in zone against J Love, and that's what San Francisco did. They got in the zone. They were like, "Nah, we're not gonna let you." Yeah, like
right behind that.
Yeah, like if you really want to, throw it, fit it into a window. Then J Love, you see what I'm saying?
But let's go over this Sunday. Not particularly this Sunday, but this whole week. Thursday from Thursday. There's even Friday games this week, and all the way to Monday. We got the what conference are they in? AFC and NFC. I still have trouble with
AFC.
AFC. Okay, I thought it was AFC. The championship game. Ravens and the Chiefs.
Rematch. Y'all know me. I'm a big Lamar fan, so I'm expecting some matches. I'm expecting.
I will also. I agree with y'all because, in my opinion, the Chiefs kind of start off their season slow.
Yeah, they lost to the Lions first game last year, didn't they?
Yeah, but Travis Kelce. I just think that this has to be the year for the Ravens. Well, they're going to have a window still after this year, just because they have Lamar Jackson. They got everybody. They got all their key players locked down, and they have the captain and everybody that's young. But if they don't win it this year, it's like Lamar. Stroud is coming. Herbert is going to get.
What adjustments do you think the Ravens are going to make coming
run the ball against the Chiefs? To run the ball. Like if you have Derrick Henry and don't give him 20 carries tomorrow or Thursday, you're playing.
Another
Right.
thing is, and I hate to say it, and I'm not an adjustment I think they're going to make, but I think an adjustment they hey Lamar, take that ball down, run, and
They said Lamar's back
God,
to his MVP weight.
So he
he is.
And
so he gained it back. He gained his weight back.
nah, he dropped down.
He dropped
He
down
was like
again. Okay.
230. Yeah, he got skinnier.
Okay.
I think also that, like, for me playing defense, like if I was going to scout and like I had to go against a Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, it'd be like, what am I gonna do? Like, what you can't box because Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews likely. Hopefully Bateman. I think he's the key to the season. 'Cause I'm tired of hearing Bateman this
Yeah,
or this. No, bro. This is the year you have to show. This is contract year too. You have to show that you can be a wide, at least a good wide receiver.
wide receiver too, at least.
And then he's still like what the third or fourth mouth that's gonna get fed on that offense between Mark Andrews and
Fourth.
Derrick Henry.
Isaiah Likely, Derrick Henry, Lamar, and then Zay Flowers.
Yeah. Okay, that's
This is gonna be the best built offense Lamar's had though, for sure.
So
Yeah, for sure.
So
They gotta make it this
the
season.
pressure is on them this year to.
It's on their offense. It's never on the defense though. It's on the offense.
Defense, they gave like 17 points in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, just got.
It's, I mean, like against Pat Mahomes, bro. That's all you can do. I mean,
That defense is crazy, bro.
yeah, Kansas City had a defense last year though. It was second in the NFL.
Defense,
Their defense.
Oh yeah,
the offense just good enough to make the players whatever it comes
That's
up.
all you gotta do is score. All you gotta do is score 20. All you gotta do is really score 20, bro, and you're good.
you're good.
Okay,
Let's play first week.
let's move on to our Friday game, Packers and Eagles.
I think Eagles fall in the same category. Their backfield falls in the same category as the Ravens. Because Saquon, as a league fan, I've watched him go for 1,500 yards with no O line, and the Eagles got the best O line in the league. So I think it's scary hours in Philly. Okay,
it is. Philly gonna win that game. J Love is going to fry that defense though. That defense is gonna get fried.
Yeah, the
Slaves locking up there.
Secondary issue, in my opinion, that they have not
It's
addressed.
because I mean, bro, it's not even really gonna be Slade. It's gonna be just the scheme, and they don't have some young defense. Well, they got Gardner Johnson back, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. But, I mean, kind of. I mean, he wasn't a
linebacker plays been mid.
They got Nicole.
Linebacker plays been mid, bro.
They got Devin White. He came from Tampa Bay.
And they still aren't they? And he's been on a downslide since the time of Tom Brady.
Yeah, but they've been playing with his play time, but they've been they drafted his replacement. He got hurt. Replacement played better.
Yeah. What about
big thing about the Packers? They're gonna have to run the ball. Once they get that run game started, J Love gonna.
Did they lose Reddick in the offseason also? They're the outside linebacker. Well, defensive Reddick.
Reddick. Oh yeah, he's at the
Jets, and he's having issues out there. But we can get into that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's time for Jordan Davis and Carter. I have a statement game up front. Yeah. Stop the run.
Yeah, because that's how the Packers win, though. How the Packers beat you, though.
See Josh Jacobs in this new offensive line. He's probably the best offensive line he's ever seen run behind in his whole career. Also,
yeah, for sure.
True.
For sure. So I think this will be a good game. I just think it's stupid how they know it's dangerous to play in Brazil, and they know that green is a color that gangs there don't like to have, and they put two.
You got two green teams. Yeah.
I get trying to build up the game, but what are we doing?
Yeah.
But,
NFL is trying to expand the game across the world. It talks. The money talks. That money talks.
Brazil is crazy.
So both y'all had the Eagles. No, Trey on the Packers, right?
Yeah. I got Eagles.
Okay, you got Eagles.
I'm just saying, Jordan Love is gonna be a good game.
We can move on. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with the Eagles too. First game of the year. Packers still a very young team. It's
very, very young.
All right. Next game we got the Steelers and the Falcons.
I truly don't know about this game. I don't know.
I'm gonna stand up what I've been saying this whole season. The Falcons are not as good as people think they are, so I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know who's gonna win that game. Truly,
I feel like the Steelers still kind of huge issues at quarterback, and
But
they
people,
can run the football. I feel like they can run the football against the Falcons, but
You want to know why I think the Steelers gonna win, bro?
TJ
They're gonna
Watt,
bring that AFC North dominance, walk in there and get after Kirk. That's what's gonna. That's literally what's going to happen.
yeah, he's not getting away from TJ Watt.
is he?
He's
And you
not.
got Patrick Queen standing there like this now. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a little
Y'all
scary for
see
him,
Penix this year?
huh?
You think we see Penix this year?
This year?
Yeah.
It depends.
Only if Kirk get injured, I think. Personally,
Or the season's just kind of like, okay, we are not as good as we
how we
thought
not
we
gonna
were,
win?
and we're not winning. Let's throw the young guy out there. That's the only two scenarios I see Michael Penix playing this year.
How many years did they pay Kirk?
I think like
Shoot,
3.
it was 4 or 5, wasn't it?
I was gonna say it was like 4.
I think he got the full bag, bro. Playing like he 30, 38, 39. Yeah.
Crazy work.
All right, so we all going. All right. I think I'm gonna go with Steelers too. I think I'm gonna go with Steelers too to win that game. It's too much new. It's too much change that went on. They gotta go through.
Yeah, in
They gotta
Atlanta.
go through some growing pains.
Yeah, he got a
All the
4
Steelers did was try to address their quarterback problem. They're coming in with virtually the same defense that was stepping last year. So
Yep, and that's.
I think Russell Wilson got more left in the tank. Yeah, like 25 touches, like 5 interceptions last year, which was an improvement.
Sure did.
So George Pickens is better than Joe. I don't think he's better than
Portland
Cortland Smith, but he got better weapons as a whole than he did in Denver.
I feel
That
like
cost us.
George Pickens is a better playmaker, but like route running, I feel like Cortland Sutton is better.
Portland Sun really a
Really
dog.
makes
Underrated dog. Portland Sun's a dog.
Like Baltimore, make a move, bro.
Thank you,
Just a lot of
dude.
receivers that are just in wasteland that are just. I promise, man. It can't be that hard. It can't be that hard.
Okay. We go Bills and Cardinals. I feel like we can just
I'm gonna go Bills.
get this game over quick.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
You gonna go Cardinals? This is gonna be an upset. The Bills with this.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Okay,
People forgot about Kyler Murray, bro. I think people really forgot how good.
I agree with you. I
Like, and Marvin Harrison is NFL ready. He might go for 100 his first game. Wide receiver 1. The O line is good. Great coach. I mean, their defense, but
Their defense cool though.
yeah, you feel me?
Their DB is cool at least.
The Bills, they lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
They lost, and they're pretty old. They're
But
pretty
I feel
old.
like, James Cook, and they kind of looked pretty good at the end of the season last year. I mean, they couldn't get over the Kansas City hump that, kind of that whole AFC side.
New offense, but I will say that.
Yeah, I'm probably still gonna go Bills.
And Josh Allen still, and I've seen Josh Allen just wield his team in like regular season games to just for.
I think Kyler comes back and reminds everybody who he really is.
I feel like it's gonna be a good game. I feel like it's
Nah,
not
this ain't really ain't just on Kyler for real.
like
I just think the Bills win.
stomping that people might think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I like okay. And then we can go. We might as well just talk about every game at this point. It's a lot of. It's week 1.
Who the Cowboys play?
Yeah, but some teams, we kind of get them out of there quickly. Titans and Bears. We go to see Caleb Williams.
That's a game right there.
That's a good.
That's a game. Yeah, that's a game.
I'm gonna go 2 young quarterbacks too.
Yeah,
It's
Will Levis
Tannehill.
and Caleb Williams together.
Let's see. I'm gonna go Bears because D-Hop is hurt.
Okay.
Bears.
I'm gonna go Bears.
They're marching out the loss of Derrick Henry. Didn't they get a new coach?
Yeah, it's
They got
the
Mike
offense
Vrabel-
gonna struggle.
Didn't they get Mike Vrabel out of there? They have a whole new coaching staff too, right?
Yeah.
That was Mike Vrabel last year.
Horrible fire. But anyways,
I feel like he's
Yeah.
the head coach, but
great.
Where's he at right now?
is he
He
a
is
coordinator for
He's on
something?
the Brown staff. He's on the Brown staff, I think.
On the sleeper team.
Yeah, okay. But this game I'm gonna go with the Bears.
That
also.
Bears defense, bro.
Go Bears.
I'm gonna go
Go
with the
Bears.
Bears.
Bears defense.
I feel like that's a hungry team. I feel like that team could be this year's Houston Texans.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see what Caleb Williams got. Let's see what he got.
They are in the dogfight of the division.
I know what he got.
With Green Bay.
Caleb Williams gonna go crazy. I don't know about the Titans. Their defense gonna be good, but he's gonna get right.
Y'all don't think Vrabel kind of made that defense? Kind of.
Yeah, so he for sure did on Titans for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
So
100%.
I feel like it might be a little growing pains with that. So
They lost outside
I'm
zeros.
my pick. I'm gonna
That's
go with the
true.
Bears.
Also, Philly Gentlemen.
Yeah,
We'll see. I got Bears though.
I got Bears. Okay. Bengals and Patriots.
Bengals.
Oh yeah, I feel like Bengals should take care. We got a fully healthy Joe Burrow.
NFL ain't gonna take care of him.
They can't do anything if they come out and struggle for 4 weeks. This year Bengals have to set a statement, and they have to protect Joe Burrow for an entire year.
We got to think about Jamar Chase and his contract situation and him potentially sitting out this game because there's also reports that he did not practice today, and he's been in and out all training camp.
I think even if he didn't play until game day, him and Joe Burrow been doing this since 2018.
That's true, but I think it's a big chance that he does not play. He wants his contract before he even steps out in the NFL.
If you don't play, he's losing $45,000. So man,
they can gain 150.
I mean, go ahead and do it. But
I mean, it's really interesting because it's like, bro, you got 2 years left on your deal. Like, what are you trying to rush the process for?
honestly, it'll be smarter to wait to really see how much the market grows.
I
think
you got a point. You got a point. You got a great point.
Somebody else is going to get paid after him and reset the market.
What's that TikTok be saying? It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that.
Nah, but I think he should get paid though. If I seen Jettis get paid, I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
He
That's
wants
just
one step more. Like, he literally wants one step more than Justin Jefferson.
Watch CD get his money. I mean, as soon as he saw CD get his money, he was like, "Hey, bro, I'm not practicing."
See, but all these receivers that are signing deserve that money. I think Jamar Chase deserves that money too. Though.
It's like the Bengals are in such a weird situation because you got to. What are you going to do with T. Higgins? So we want to break the bank on you, but like y'all the best duo arguably in the league. Really don't want to split that up. But I'm not taking a pay cut.
They're gonna have to, bro. They don't got a choice.
I feel like it's gonna be tough because they really need to figure out where they want to.
They have to draft a receiver. They have to draft a receiver at one point.
I mean but they also got to rebuild that offensive line because Joe Burrow is still with the same situation.
If he gets hurt again, he's fighting against Andrew Luck. The verdict will be out on him. That he's fragile.
I don't think he retires like Andrew Luck.
I don't think Joe Burrow fragile, but I just think his O-line is just horrible. Bro be getting licked. And Joe Burrow be getting fried.
He came out with that injury last year in the offseason. He came in hurt. He wasn't. But that also says to his...
And he was still getting licked. Still thugging.
Gotta stay healthy this year. If he doesn't stay healthy this year, I'm out on Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Nah, Joe Shiesty nice though. He pretty nice in my opinion.
I'm out on the Bengals looking forward.
All right. Let's move on.
It's not, but I mean, you're not lying though. You're not lying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what 3 years in a row he's been hurt.
Yeah.
3.
Well, not 3 years. He got hurt his rookie year, won the Super Bowl, then been hurt the past 2. So 3 out of 4 years.
Yeah.
And he's old. He's old.
I forgot Joe Burrow is over. Yeah.
What? He's like 28, 20, 29.
He's Lamar's age, but he's in like year 5. Well, he's older than Lamar. He's in year 5.
Mm. All right. Let's move on to the Colts and Texans. I feel like this is going to be one of the best games of the week. I feel like the Colts are going to.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talking this offseason. So it's time to see who really.
Yeah.
It's time
I ain't saying it's a toss-up. Texans should win.
Texans should run away with this. Let me not say that. Let me not say that.
That's what I'm saying. Because you never know how AR. I really don't know, bro. I got faith in AR-15, man. Or AR-5.
That OC he got. I do.
I'm kind of like I'm on the fence. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on the fence about him. I'm on the fence about his accuracy. And can he really make those throws? I feel like he has a great deep ball, but like
Think
in
because
out in the middle of the field, throws out in the middle of the field, crosses and
their head coach is OC that was with Jalen Hurts when they went to Super Bowl. I think that Anthony Richardson and Jalen Hurts before the development.
That's
but
W take.
I feel like Jalen Hurts came out of college a better passer after that year in Oklahoma.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
After that year in Oklahoma and Lincoln Riley.
Nah. I think what's his name? Richardson got more arm talent than Hurts.
He do.
For sure.
He got strong arm for sure.
He definitely got strong arm, but accuracy, I feel like
He might not be as accurate though.
I feel like Jalen Hurts was more accurate than Anthony Richardson, and that's really my
That's-
issue.
The difference between Hurts and AR got more strength. He's just a little less accurate. You know, Hurts got more accuracy, but he got a little less strength, so it might not always get there before that DB coming. You know, what I'm
And
saying?
that backfield falls into the same category as Hurts and Saquon and
You do.
Henry.
And now he got Anthony Richardson got an O line. They got an O line.
Yeah.
Yeah, weapons
This is your best. It's their defense, in my opinion. Your best cornerback is Kenny Moore.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, and he's a slot slot corner going.
Is still kind
Yeah.
of.
Darius Leonard. I don't even think he's on the team anymore.
You remember Darius Leonard is
I could have sworn he went to the Eagles and got cut.
Yeah, he fell off. He got a back injury and could not move the same.
He was in his prime still. He would be a perfect leg defense. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Texans probably I got about 10.
10.
Yeah, 10. Colts gonna put up a little fight from the offensive end, but the defensive end, I don't think they'll be able to keep up.
Okay. All right, we can move. I'm gonna go with Texas. You know, that's my team. I'm gonna ride with them. Jaguars and Dolphins.
Dolphins. I'm sorry, but we've talked about this a lot. Trevor Lawrence is not that.
It's hot outside. Dolphins.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
think so.
not even gonna say anything. We're just gonna I'm gonna pick the Dolphins too.
Eric has one day to start the year.
I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. We can talk about a Trevor Lawrence conversation further down the season.
Looks mid, bro. Come on.
Panthers. Saints.
Carolina Panthers.
Don't win that game.
I feel like
For
y'all too.
Saints? Yeah.
You don't win that game.
I feel like
Bro, our defense is going to. First of all, JC Horn about to play. That's all I gotta say. He's going to play. Our defense is fit to step. Huh, bro? I promise you. I keep trying to tell people this, and that is the Panthers fan in me. If JC Horn played a full season, he's top 10 easily.
I can see that.
Also,
He's
like
got to play.
Also, like
last
the
year.
Panthers did this year
Without JC.
Bro, our defense. Well, we were the Jets last year. We were the Jets, bro.
I ain't never
Don't care what nobody says.
But y'all lost Brian Burns. I did lose Brian Burns.
Don't care.
That's
Don't care. I don't care.
Where did
Bro,
he
we
go?
don't need
Where
we
did he
don't,
go?
we don't
Where
need
he went?
star players to play
Who's
defense. And that's the thing about the Panthers, bro. Who's the best? First of all, who except for Brian Burns, who's the best DB y'all seen the Panthers have?
Jeremy Chin, he played linebacker now, right? Or he's still a safety.
In Washington. But if he was that good, we would have paid him.
What about
That's
Dante?
what-
What Dante
Like-
Jackson?
I'm just like, come on, bro. And we're playing defense. Like, it don't matter who we got. We gonna
You had Gilmore from like what half a season.
and and honestly, he didn't even play that good when he was with us. And we still had like a top 15, top 10 defense. Crazy work, bro. We just need an offense. I don't care about none of the. I'm not worried about defense. And look, bro. Bryce Young came out in the preseason. We looked good. I
like what y'all
They
did to
fake.
try to revitalize their team. Y'all built an offensive line, a better offensive line. You got Deontay Johnson. Y'all got a young receiver in Leggett.
Drafted Jonathan Brooks. I think he out for the season. We drafted JT Sanders.
I think he's on the PUP list. So first 4 games, they're gonna reevaluate him. Jonathan Brooks.
Oh, okay.
The Texas running back. But yeah, I mean, I just think we gonna come out there and Derek Carr just not. It's really gonna be Derek Carr's fault, honestly. Like
How many games do you think
they're gonna
he'll
lose. It's going to be Derek Carr's fault.
What you say, Mike?
Yeah, we're going to see.
How long do you think it takes for Spencer Rattler to come back? I
Week
I give him
lose.
5 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give him 5 games.
Um,
Spencer Rattler in there.
all right.
And it's really gonna be because they lose to us. This first game, people gonna start talking about, oh yeah, put Spencer Rattler in. I'll tell you.
Yeah. See, as soon as he throws a pick, you're gonna hear Rattler chants if they're playing in the floor.
For real.
All right. Next game, Vikings, New York Giants.
What a coincidence.
I'm gonna go Giants. Really, like no bias. I'm gonna go Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Giants though.
It's gonna be interesting to see Daniel Jones though with the live bullets, not preseason.
I'm gonna go against y'all. I'm going with the Vikings. I feel like that Vikings defense is still as good as what they shown at the end of last year.
They used the same Vikings defense from that playoff game. They got him paid. It's their fault. Then we have this problem with Daniel Jones right now.
He kind of not lying. Not lying.
But
And they finna come out there with Sam Darnold. Did Jordan Addison get suspended?
Yeah, he's suspended too.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be.
and they finna come out there with Sam Darnold. And they lost
Justin
KJ
Houston.
Osborne. TJ Hawkinson coming off of ACL.
Yeah,
Giants.
I'm still going Vikings. Gennard out there gonna go crazy at the defensive line. I feel like they can control the line of scrimmage in the against the Vikings. Against
you think
the
their O line can control the launch scrimmage with RDO?
I feel like it's gonna be an issue, but I feel like they'll be able to. Honestly, I feel like Justin Jefferson goes off.
Dexter Lawrence,
Yeah.
Brian Burns. What's that guy? What's his real name?
Dexter Lawrence, BJ
Brian
Ojulari,
Burns.
Bobby
Yeah.
Ojulari, the linebacker.
And Devon Thibodeau.
Yeah, it's scary.
No, y'all
They on
defense-
Sam Darnold
I'm not saying that.
all day. They gonna be on, bro. They gonna be breathing down Sam Darnold's neck the whole game.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson finna get double covered. So
But
No,
we're
Banks
also. I also think that the Giants'
Well,
offensive line is relatively worse than what the Vikings have.
we made some.
yeah,
some
but that
upgrades.
Vikings D line is not the Giants D line.
It's not. I'm not even. gonna
Not
say
even
that.
close. Not even close. That's
Upgrades.
what I'm saying. It really don't really matter how bad the
But they don't have the new Hunter
Vikings
anymore.
line is or
They
D line
want to
is.
replace him with Gennard from the Texans.
Gennard
hmm
from Texans.
Yeah.
As he was a product of D'Amico Ryan.
Okay. Okay.
Respectfully, I think.
Whoever calls the Flores, he called the Vikings defense, don't he?
Yeah.
He nice DC though.
Like, he is.
Nice DC.
Okay. Raiders and Chargers. I kind of don't even really want to discuss it. I
That's
got the
gonna be
Raiders
a-
though. I got the Raiders.
I got Raiders honestly. I'm just gonna go Raiders because for the fuck of it.
That's when Devontae tweeted something about the Chargers, so I'm thinking he's gonna have a good day.
Yeah, because he has, and I feel like Gardner Minshew is gonna put a lot of people on.
He's always gonna keep you competitive.
Mm-hmm.
8-9 or 9-8 is what you're gonna go with Gardner Minshew.
And that defense is good.
For real.
The Raiders have kind of built a identity culturally, and it's gonna be fun to see that develop for a second year.
Oh yeah, defense full of dogs.
Antonio
Nothing
Pierce's
else.
second year, they
Yeah,
built. They
I'm glad they
their
gave him the
guy.
dog. Glad they got that right.
Yeah. Brock Bowers. It's gonna be interesting to see him his first game. I don't know if he's gonna be getting the ball
Yeah.
that much, but they have him lining up everywhere on the field. They have him lined up at receiver. They didn't have him lined up in the backfield. So it's gonna be fun to see him as just
Raiders are a quarterback away. Quarterback away.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Broncos, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks too. I feel like. Yeah.
Seahawks gonna be like a wild card team in the NFC this year,
I can see
in my
that.
opinion.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
Their division is Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals, and who else?
Arizona Cardinals. And San
Okay.
Fran. I think San Fran too.
Oh, San Fran.
Oh no, they might not make the playoffs. Never mind.
Uh,
What a lie. They might not make that joint.
so
Not out that division.
They got
That's
a
a
new
nice
coach.
comp.
And their defense.
Mike McDonald is-
Their defense not the same as his.
Their defense cool. I knew their defense wasn't that good though when they went up against who was it, bro?
They got the DC
Somebody
from.
took the Seahawks defense and just ran, bro. Just started cooking them. I forgot who
They
it
got
was though.
they got the DC from Baltimore, and he got some pieces
That
on
is
that
true. They do. They definitely got some pieces though.
Got some pieces. So we'll see.
It's gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna go.
I feel like it's gonna be cool to see Njigba. I feel like he's gonna
I
finally take
think
that.
Geno Smith. I think Geno Smith is good, but I don't. I think they need a young. I wish they would have got Penix. That's why I wanted them to draft, but he didn't fall there.
He didn't fall.
Crazy take. Start Sam Howell. Bro, I don't think Sam Howell's that bad of a quarterback. Personally, bro. It's not that bad. Washington, bro. Give him DK, give him Ojibwa, and give him Tyler Lockett and let him cook. At that
He
point.
had weapons at Washington, but it was just so dysfunctional there.
I mean, like, wouldn't anybody be in Washington?
Actually, they didn't have to turn it around.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. You need a quarterback like Jane Daniels to turn.
Better than Sam. You know better than Sam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you need a Heisman quarterback that can be a dual threat, that can do everything to turn around Washington. No, Sam Howell's a game manager for sure. But I feel like he could be a good game manager with one of the best receiving cores in the league.
Tyler Lockett's
Next
old, good player.
He was getting money though.
You feel me? He's been playing.
Geno was giving him the ball though.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the Cowboys and Browns.
Ooh.
I got Browns. Like the Browns this year too.
I honestly gonna say the Cowboys.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what?
But
The Browns defense is still crazy. I'll get out, but I don't know how Deshaun Watson.
let me see.
Is Deshaun Watson supposed to start week 1?
That Cowboys secondary is a little too dysfunctional for me, man. I know they're getting Diggs back, but man,
I'm playing out for 6 to 8.
Yeah, and then
I think that Diggs better buckle up because Amari Cooper, he still got it.
But
he do.
Brown is Deshaun Watson is gonna give him the ball effectively.
Crazy thing is about Deshaun though is that the last game he played versus Baltimore, he was the last team to beat him in the regular season. Off a comeback from Deshaun,
didn't he put up like 30 that game?
Yeah, he went
before the pick six. Before the pick six too.
After halftime, he went 100%, like 2 touchdowns, and he got hurt.
Y'all think this is gonna be Deshaun Watson's year where it's like he looks healthy?
Come back there.
Oh, they're gonna win. They're gonna win in Cleveland now. They're gonna win.
I hope
the defense too good.
Because there's no way that last year in Houston was the last time we were going to see a good version of Deshaun Watson. There's no way.
In my head, that's what I'd be thinking about Deshaun Watson too. He just looked too nice, and he really didn't have a team like that.
Bro, he had the worst receiving core in the league.
Yeah, like I just don't know, man.
That's why I say CJ Stroud is good, but he's not there yet, bro. He's not with that. He's not what Deshaun was for Houston.
I mean, Nico Collins nice and all, but he's definitely better than any receiver that Deshaun had in Houston now.
He's not better than Diop, bro.
Oh, I'm tweaking. Yeah, I mean, shit. Then I mean, you can say CJ Stroud still had a crazy season, nigga. All he had was Nico, and then Tank Dell got hurt.
Noah Brown. Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz for the rest of the year, and still didn't have a really great running back like Devin Singletary. I mean,
he didn't have a run game. That whole team, like D-Hop for David Johnson in 2017, 2018. Like, bro, what are we doing, guys?
That's true though.
Like, what are we doing?
I would say they're better. I feel like the offensive system is kind of way more modernized.
Yeah.
That's what they have now.
Yeah.
But all right.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go. All right, Buccaneers and Commanders.
I'm gonna go Bucks. That's a good first game for Jay Daniels, though.
It is, but I feel like the Commander secondary is gonna get abused by Chris Godwin.
A
year off ACL and Mike Evans. Like
Mike Evans is licking his chops.
Hey.
And I think
Baker didn't play too bad last year.
I think he goes for 1,000 again.
Yeah.
I think he goes for 1,000 again.
For what?
I think he goes for 1,000. Mike Evans.
I feel like that's easy.
Yeah, of course.
He's never gone under 1,000.
Yeah, I feel like that's easier with Mike Evans. I feel like that's not a
Yeah.
question.
They're
And
gonna have to if they want to.
especially in that division. That division's not like the best team they're gonna have to play defensively is gonna be.
Him versus Marco Lattimore is probably the best matchup to watch.
Yeah, that's gonna be always fun.
Yo, me though. They be beefing, boy.
What?
Really get into it.
All right, we can move on. It's gonna be interesting to see Jaden Daniels because Jaden Daniels' first game. He's
Yeah.
also
It's a really good defense.
that's only two quarterbacks that starting rookie quarterbacks starting week 1, right? Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Oh,
Bo Nix is starting.
got the Broncos started. I am shocked.
And Drake May. Is Drake May starting?
Nah.
No, I think Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. Mayo said that Drake May's the second best quarterback they got.
He's
He giving the black opportunity to the black quarterback. I'm never gonna be mad at that. Never gonna be mad at that.
Nah, for sure though. I want to draft somebody second overall if that's what we was gonna do. Next game.
Rams and Lions.
I think this game gonna come down to whoever gets a stop first.
Which one?
Lions.
Bro.
They're indoors. I mean, either way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Got Matt Stafford. There's no way
Fly.
Matt Stafford loses on Ford Field twice. I think
it just comes down to who gets the most stops.
and then Puka
Truly,
might
like,
not be.
not even like the most stops. Oh, you know what? I think it comes down to who gets at least. It's an NFL game, so there's gonna be a lot of 3-and-outs. I'm gonna go turnovers. Whoever creates at least 2 turnovers that game is going to win.
Turnovers on down
Or 8.
turnover or punting or
Turnover down, fumble, pick.
I think Goff is more turnover prone than Stafford is.
And that's why I think the Rams might win the game. But the Rams defense is pretty mid.
Puka might not be 100% healthy by the time. He's probably gonna.
But the Rams wouldn't have got them some DBs though. They wouldn't have got Cameron Curl. They wouldn't have got some DBs. I mean, I don't know.
Versus and Braden Fiske on the D-line. They can't replace Aaron Donald, but that's somewhere to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy retired though. He's still in his prime.
I think the Lions defense gonna lock in this year. So I'm gonna go Lions that game. Just because I feel like their defense gonna lock in.
I'm gonna go Rams because I'm a messed up fan.
I'm gonna go Lions. I feel like I'm not gonna make this one too difficult. Jimmy Gibbs and some. Amon St. Brown. There's a lot of weapons.
Jameson Williams on a mission. Jameson Williams.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Jameson Williams would try to come in there and step.
But Matt Stafford's gonna make it a good game.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Puka, healthy Cooper Kupp. Yeah.
All right, let's final game of the week. Jets and 49ers.
I gotta go 49ers just off the fact that A-Rod ain't played.
A-Rod always struggles against 49ers too.
He do.
But that Jets defense and Brock Purdy, I feel like Brock Purdy's gonna be in.
I'm saying sauce. He's gonna have Debo. Whoever he's guarding.
I think he's going Ayuk. Who's the other guy on the other side?
I feel like DJ Reed could lock Debo up. But that's not always gonna be the matchup.
They're gonna have to for sure switch up the game. I'm gonna go Jets.
Yeah.
Is Hufanga gonna be back week 1 for the 49ers?
Who?
Hufanga.
I haven't heard that name in a while. I don't know. Pat Williams hasn't practiced all camp waiting for a new contract. If he don't play, the Niners are losing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Javarius Ward for trying to come out there and strap Garrett Wilson. I just don't think he's gonna be able to. But I still think the 49ers are gonna win this game just off the fact that they've played a lot of big time games with the team that they got, and the Jets have not.
And it's gonna be like a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers and his.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the 49ers have just played so many big games with the squad that they got. You got CMC, Debo, Brandon Ayuk, all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you're finna come back. You still got George Kittle. Then you're finna come back, and it's gonna be the Jets, but it's not gonna be a Jets team that has really played together yet. And that's why I think the 49ers are gonna win.
I think Brees Hall has a day. Brees Hall and their rookie running back Brandon Allen. They make a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, bro out of Wisconsin a little too big.
Bro was like 2019.
Yeah. All right. So another NFL question. I want to know you guys is. Let's just go MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, just for any conference, and Offensive Rookie of the Year, and we can go also Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who's your guys' picks?
And MVP, I think. Yeah, I think Josh Allen will get one this year. Josh Allen or Joe Burrow. I'll probably give it to Joe Burrow because he has a better team. Defensive Player of the Year, Miles Garrett. Has TJ Watt won a Defensive Player of the Year yet?
I think he
Thought he
has.
did.
I want to say he has.
I'm sure he did. I'm 100% sure he did.
I think Miles Garrett gets in that Defensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt. It's down between those two. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm gonna go Jaden Daniels. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I'm gonna go Laiatu Latu from Colts. Then comeback Player of the Year, I'm gonna give it to Kyler Murray.
Thanks. What about Offensive Player of the Year? It's a general.
Offensive Player of the Year.
I just said MVP because that's usually the best offensive player.
He usually is the Offensive Player of the Year, yeah. I'm probably still gonna go Player of the Year.
Okay. Yeah, there's one another one. Nah, he won't have the quarterback play to win.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but I was like, nah.
Yeah. I think C.J. Stroud can get that.
That's what I was thinking.
I want to say something crazy. If Tyreek Hill goes for 2K receiving, I feel like there's no choice.
For 2K, but what if Joe Burrow has just a crazy year? Not historic, but just like 4,035 touchdowns, not a lot of picks. You know, give it to him over Tyreek, even if he has 2,000.
Bro, I feel like that 2K so crazy, bro.
Yeah, 2K is pretty wild.
It's looking for 2K, and he ain't get it.
I mean, that's true.
He's, I ain't gonna say it, but you know.
They do love getting into a quarterback, but I would love to see something like Tyreek Hill going up because he was in the conversation this year.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah,
he got injured at the end of the year, couldn't get that 2K. And I feel like he's still hunting it.
Tua got to get right. Tua got to have a big year.
I think he is. You call it?
Nah, Tua don't gotta have a big year. He need to have a big year in a big game. He needs to have a good game in a big game.
A good playoff run.
Yeah.
AFC is dangerous, bro.
I feel like that quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, their coach is gonna keep them. I feel like he needs like an older advisor. Like he does good, but I feel like he needs like
He needed a Brian Flores.
Something like,
yeah.
Like, bro.
But
someone tells you to suck, bro, get better. Don't pout about it. Get better. And if you're doubting yourself, shit might not be that good to begin with.
Yeah.
And is he wrong for saying that he wanted Herbert? I mean, we being honest.
You're not a big Herbert fan, so I'm surprised you even saying that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Earlier this year, I was earlier in the offseason, I was hating on Herbert, but I like Herbert.
He's he's talented, bro. I just think Herbert's talented, but he's definitely protected by the media from what he is for real. He ain't really did shit.
If Lamar had if he had the resume he had with those weapons, they would kill him. They would kill him.
That's a fact.
You have Keenan and Mike, bro. Yeah, Keenan and Mike. But defense wasn't usually there, but
it wasn't. They caught 4 picks in the playoff game.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were there when they needed him. When he needed his defense, they were there and he saw. So I mean, shit.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, the best team is probably gonna have for a while.
Hey man, there's no fault to himself. That's just like how the NFL stuff goes. But
that quarterback class.
Yeah, this
the Jaguars team is literally mid. They're literally just mid all around. EB's mid. D line mid. Well, actually, their D line pretty nice.
They got Josh Allen.
They got some dogs on the D line though.
Yeah,
DB's just
it's getting
the O
thin
line.
out every year though. Like Josh Allen is just holding it together at this point. Well, I think my MVP would be like, I almost, I feel like this year's not really a lot of options.
It's not. I don't think Pat or Lamar get one though. Unless Lamar
Exactly.
just
And then it's like, who's next after that? Josh Allen.
matter of fact, take off.
CJ
I think
Stroud.
Jalen Hurts was MVP.
Who?
CJ.
Jalen Hurts.
That's who I wanted to say. I wanted to say Jalen Hurts. His rushing, but I feel like he's not gonna have as much running touchdowns that he did last year with the addition of Saquon Barkley.
He gets to that one. Even though they got Saquon, they get to that 1 yard line. Saquon is not touching that ball.
I believe I can see that too. I can also see them doing some different sets. I can see him. I can see Saquon. It's not even Jalen Hurts out there. It's Saquon out there running the QB.
Saquon push.
I feel like that would be nasty to see. And just who's gonna stop it?
Who's the super team in the NFL?
I think if CJ Stroud don't win MVP, he gonna be the runner. That's just me personally.
Bro,
he has weapons.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If Derrick Henry was like a year or two younger, I feel like he gotta be. I feel like he'd be an MVP this year. But if he was a year or two younger,
production last year, I still believe he got 2-3 more seasons left in the tank. Especially with Lamar, because he's got to account for Lamar too.
The last one gonna be a little. No.
Yeah, I feel like it's like 2.
Because Keenan Mitchell was coming up.
Bro, so they was running him in high school. What they say, like 500 times?
Yeah.
His high school career, like, bro, that man has miles on his body. Alabama, it was doing the same thing. Tennessee,
he take care of it. And like you have to account for Lamar in that run game. That read option is so dangerous.
It is.
Best read option we're probably ever gonna see.
As long as they don't go away from it. That's the only issue. As long as they don't go away from it.
He ran the ball like 17 minutes with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback.
Nah, my MVP though, it's CJ. Defensive Player of the Year. I'm definitely going Myles Garrett this year. If he don't get it this year, that
CJ gets MVP his second year of career,
he's probably gonna get MVP. I ain't gonna lie.
Year 2, we have to have a conversation.
I really, truly, honestly think he's going to get MVP. Truly, honestly, and that's just me just saying, going off what I saw last year. But I mean, I don't know. He was in MVP conversations as a rookie.
Or Jordan Love, he's gonna have a lot of touchdowns.
He is.
Yeah, that's when I kept seeing that. Everybody kept saying they might think that Jordan Love might win the MVP this year if they win.
But they gotta win.
Yeah,
if they win, they
gotta win.
The tougher part of.
Yeah, everybody said Jordan Love can win because his what did J Love have, like 30 passing?
I think
like 9
he had north of 30. He had to have north of 30.
He had like 35 and 9. He was 35 and 9 last year. That's kind of crazy, but I don't know.
Get the lead.
Yep.
But
crazy.
They gotta win the games you gotta win.
Yep.
That's the thing. I think that's the thing about the Packers. They always lose games that they should not. Like they shouldn't have lost to y'all last year.
No, they
shouldn't have.
I mean, you can say that. You can say that about any NFL team almost.
Yeah, Kansas City lost some games though.
Yeah. What, the Broncos and like the Raiders beat them like once each last year? Like,
yeah, Raiders got them.
Ball prediction?
The Raiders game's low D. Lions got them.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, I got in Super Bowl.
Yeah, we can also do that. Super Bowl.
I got Ravens, Eagles, one of those two.
I got Lions.
You got Lions.
Ravens, bro.
All right, Ravens. I think I'm gonna say Ravens, Eagles. Ravens win.
I'm gonna say Ravens, Lions, Ravens win.
But then again, bro, somebody has to beat Pat Mahomes, bro. Somebody has to. Joe Burrow did it, but I don't care. Somebody has to beat this dude.
That's what I was gonna say. It's either gonna be Chiefs, Lions, Ravens, Lions. I know the Lions are making it out of the AFC
I
and
feel
the
like they're gonna
NFC
be
this year.
I feel like the Chiefs still gonna be the championship game. It's just
Feel me? And that's the most annoying part about it. Like, if they get there, they're probably gonna win it.
Mm-hmm.
But now they show they can
Darren,
win.
who
They
you got coming out the NFC?
Honestly, I feel like the 49ers do it again.
I mean, it's respectable.
They do it. They gotta win it. But this year, if they don't win the next 2 years, they might have to blow it up.
Yes, but the thing is, I feel like they're really gonna try to like not pay Brock Purdy at all. I feel like they're gonna try to avoid doing that at all costs.
He's up next year.
Possible.
But I'm mistaken.
So I feel like they're gonna go more run heavy this year. And I feel like that might be to the benefit. And then the AFC, I can see. What side are the Browns on? I'm not.
Bears.
They're on the NFC. Oh yeah, they are on our side because we played them. The Texans played them first round. Come on, Darren. Use your head. Bro, honestly, Ravens might get them this year. It's gonna be Ravens and 49ers
That's what I'm saying.
rematch.
I feel like I don't know. I think it's gonna be Ravens, Lions. I just think honestly, what the Lions needed was a stop. All they needed, and I feel like they got to do the defense this year to actually get that stop, get over that hump, and make it to the Super Bowl.
The
I
49ers
saw
play
a
the
thing.
championship or the Lions? I keep getting those two confused.
The who?
Who's the pack? The Niners play the NFC championship.
They played the
Lions.
Lions.
They beat
they
the Packers and they played but the Lions barely lost that game though. Barely.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Packers barely lost that game. I don't believe that.
I feel like the Packers got out coached. I feel like Dan Campbell called the perfect game until Josh Reynolds dropped the ball. That's just me though.
Another Aggie.
Yeah. And then they tried to say it was Dan Campbell's fault. Well, your wide receiver is a professional wide receiver and dropped a wide open drag route on 4th down.
Best in the world.
What do you do as a coach, man?
So I think this year Dan Campbell got to chill with the 2-point conversions.
Bro, if you don't drop the ball, bro, if you don't drop the ball, he did this.
Like just
we're not
bro,
talking about that,
every bad thing that happened to Dan Campbell last year when he went for something extra, it wasn't his fault. It literally wasn't his fault.
How bad the situation was his fault because they called it back the first time wrongfully, then they got a flag, and then the third time, like, bro, just kick the field goal, go to overtime, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, bro.
But the thing is, that first call should have stood though.
Nah, for sure.
Josh Reynolds should have caught the ball.
Yeah,
like he should have caught the ball. What are you doing? I don't know. But I mean, I thought it was a good call. Me personally, going for it 3 times is crazy though.
Feel me?
It takes some nuts to be a champion.
To get to that bowl, man.
You gotta put it out there. He went with his gut, and I always.
What should the Cowboys do?
I always respect him when he goes with his gut.
But the Lions got better though. That's what I'm saying. They got better though. It didn't get worse.
What should the Lions do? I mean, the Cowboys. What should they do? Because they're in a pretty tough situation.
Yeah, NFC's getting better, and they're not.
Yeah, year 2 Laporta, year 2 Gibbs. I mean, he's coming off an injury, but he's still
year 2 Laporta, Gibbs, St. Brown, Montgomery, the O line. They got some DBs. They went and got some D linemen. Like, I don't know, man. They might be able to get past the 49ers, man.
Nah, I give him a great chance this year.
But again, it's different from being the hunter to the hunted. People won't come in there and give them their best.
It's true.
People won't come in there and give them their best.
But the biggest thing that like limits the Lions is
it's tough though.
If they don't get home field advantage in the games they need to, and they end up playing outdoors. That's gonna limit them.
Outside. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty
In the
fried.
NFC. They're in the weakest division. So that's what I'll say. That's 4 wins right there. They're going to beat the Giants twice and the Commanders twice. They're going to beat the Cowboys at least. So that's 5 wins at least right there.
But shoot, all it takes is them going to like Philadelphia on a January night.
Ain't the Packers in the Lions division?
Raining.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I got Eagles. I feel like Hurts can play anywhere. He's used to the right environments.
Yeah.
To playing the cold, the heat, whatever.
I just think the Eagles need a defense. Like a solid. They might come out. They actually might have it this year. I don't really know, but from what I saw last year.
I think Devin White and Chauncey Gardner coming back. And Cooper DeJean look good.
Yeah, Quinyon Mitchell look good too, though. I don't know, man. Said what?
That's what they picked in the first round, Quinyon Mitchell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. Is Byard still on that team?
Nah, he on the Titans. Where is he at? No, he's not on the Titans. He's not on the Eagles. He went somewhere else.
Okay, he needs to get out of there. He didn't help at all.
Yeah, he went. I think they cut bro, traded him. I forgot.
We also didn't account that the Eagles got Dotson.
Yeah, that's another weapon.
Oh, they did.
I forgot who they replaced him for.
Jalen Rager.
Yeah, was it
Not Jalen Rager.
Was it Aguilar?
No, it wasn't Aguilar. It was a speedy dude.
You mean the wide receiver 3?
Yeah.
Was the wide receiver 3? Oh, Kez Watkins.
Yeah, he was dropping a lot of passes.
Yeah. Kez Watkins dropped the whole punt in the preseason. He on the Steelers now. Like, he's tripping. I ain't gonna lie.
Jahan Dotson wasn't even bad in Washington. It's just Washington.
Yeah,
he wasn't. Whenever he got opportunities, he played well. Whenever he didn't get
That's the wide receiver 3.
That's a good wide receiver 3, I ain't gonna lie.
That's a great wide
Their
receiver.
GM did not keep getting away with this stuff. We got him from like a 6th and like a 3rd. Like, come on, bro.
It is kind of wild, though.
I really want to talk to like the Ravens. Like Ravens, why wouldn't taking y'all? What took y'all these years to get?
I mean, I think the Ravens kind of thinking right now that they got the team.
The Ravens picked Calvin Ridley. I mean, Hayden Hurst over Calvin Ridley after they picked Mark Andrews already.
The Ravens picked Hayden Hurst
after they picked Mark Andrews, and they picked him over Calvin Ridley. They picked Rashad Bateman over Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That is pretty wild, but Rashad Bateman had a good college career though.
Yeah, but it's like if you watch Amon-Ra since high school, like I had, bro, you just knew he was one of them ones, bro. You just knew he was one of them ones at modern day. You could just tell from then. Like Rashad, I'm like, nah, bro, you had a bad Kobe year. Went like 6.
But that man, he one of them people that can name everybody that got drafted in front
Show
of
me.
Sure can.
Yeah.
They picked who they picked this year? Tez Walker over. I would have picked Javon Baker over. Like, come on, they keep missing. It's like, bro, Tez Walker is on the pass.
Tez Walker didn't even do nothing in college for me though. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
He
I don't know who.
He did absolutely nothing.
They need to be fired. They did good with Zay Flowers. I'm not gonna lie. That's because Lamar had to tell him I want Zay Flowers. I would have picked Quinn Johnson.
That's like CJ telling him I want Tank Dell.
I mean, it goes up to the Ravens. They would have picked
who y'all say is better, Zay Flowers or Tank Dell?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers is a wide receiver 1. Tank's a good wide receiver 2 though.
Okay.
But Tank is always gonna be a wide receiver 2. I hate to say it.
Really wide receiver 3 on the Texans team. I think people are counting out Diggs for no reason.
He's gonna have wide receiver 2 stats though.
Diggs is one of them ones still. And C.J. Stroud
He is
gonna get him that ball.
I feel like we're gonna be ahead most games, so it's gonna be like we're gonna be running the ball more than what we were last year.
True. Thanks.
It's gonna be a good year of football, man. Great year of basketball. I can't wait till basketball season comes up.
Yeah,
it's gonna get shicey.
Oh yeah, shout out to the WNBA. Caitlin Clark out there killing it. Andrew we had a rebounder in the WNBA. They're playing some out there. MVP Asia, 41 and 17.
I don't watch WNBA. Every time I look at A'ja Wilson's stats, it's something
It's a
absurd.
30 ball.
15 rebounds, game.
And
Like,
it's
bro, what are
said,
you doing? Y'all think
right.
they can win it though, the Aces? Because I know they kind of took a decline from
Yeah, they
these past.
declined. I think honestly, I think it's New York's championship to lose at this point. Brianna Stewart and Sabrina, that's still a duo that you really gotta fuck with, bro. That shit.
Has the playoff bracket been set? Like, is that
No,
who's
it's they
playing?
still got like a 2 week. You know, with the whole Olympics.
A little delay. That's kind of dumb. They got to figure out a better way to do to handle the
I
WNBA
mean, it's every
season.
4 years, so I guess it's a problem they're ready to do it, prepared to do it with.
Oh, that is
That
true.
is true.
Yeah. Well, y'all got any more thoughts? We can go ahead and wrap this up.
It's completely off topic, but you know, if we do a 3v3 tournament, we can qualify for the Olympics. If we do enough games, if we do
It's kind
qualify,
of wild.
And what?
I think we can do better than what they did in the Olympics for the 3v3 team. If we actually put
I'm
time
for
into
real
it.
though. I was looking at that too, but
I'm
I didn't know
just saying.
anybody could do it
I'm
though.
just saying.
I mean, I guess Olympics, anybody that can really qualify for something, huh?
Yeah,
You
Um,
got to be like,
you just gotta do whatever
yeah.
tournaments, whatever.
But that shit was embarrassing.
I ain't gonna lie, it was.
It's 3v3, but like we don't lose in basketball in America. Like what was that? And who
We
is
won
Jimmy
in the
Fredette?
basketball that mattered
Yeah,
though.
I've heard that name before, but like,
Jimmy
why is he
Fredette
still?
was a BYU point guard way back in the day. He was ranked like with like Kevin Walker. They came out in the same year.
Let's see, bro. Like, why was he? They need to go get whoever didn't make the original USA team. They need to go play 3v3. Or get Joe Johnson, Michael Beasley, and motherfucking JT. They're gonna
Bro,
fight.
trying to get 3 absolute bucket getters.
I mean, just to go out there
Yeah.
and hoop. Shoot, go
But
go throw the White Howard out there. He ain't got nothing better to do. He
we
out there.
DeMarcus Cousins. We went out there with Jimmy Fredette in France.
Hey, bro.
Like,
I'm like
like
the other dude that I knew Barry because he was with Rick Barry's like grandson or something like that. He
let's
do
see,
all, he
they're just
motherfucking.
going.
I realized once he shot the his free throw with the little like granny. I was like, oh yeah, that's the one that's his son. He was called in college a few like what
And they
5
let
6
the
years
whoever
ago.
the Big Three champion is let that team compete in that.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
got
what
something on topic, but kind of off topic. It's a real question because I really, because you know, Olympics every 4 years, and I never really watched Olympic basketball growing up. So this is like my first time sitting down and watching Olympic basketball. I'm talking about 5v5 with Brian and them. So like next year, because you know Brian and them ain't finna play next year. We did what we had to do. The team that we gonna have, which you can kind of already know some of the names, Ant, JT. I don't even know if JT gonna come back. Well, Steve Kerr ain't the coach no more, is he?
no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Whoever's the next coach for USA or whatever, y'all think we still gonna be able to get gold after this?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I feel like this is gonna our
You
next
gotta
generation
think
just has to develop. I feel
Jokic
like
is like what 28, 29, 30. He's
yeah.
in that range.
Who?
He's not gonna be in his prime anymore. Luca, Slovenia's never good enough to make it. They might be, but I don't think they will.
Well,
Greece,
Canada.
Canada, they got to get a
Really,
big man.
what we got to worry about is France, but
Uh,
their rotational players is kind of getting older. They're just gonna have
That's
Wembanyama.
what they do.
Let's see Kalabai if he can develop. What's Richard Shar? Depends on
But
how
they
he
have some pieces.
develops.
Like,
Isn't Alex
motherfuckers
Sar
also,
also? Isn't Alex Sar French too?
Yeah,
he's
Alex
about
Sarr is
17.
definitely friend.
Yeah, they
So
might have
he's gonna be like a Rudy Gobert for that team. I can already envision.
some.
I can already see it. If we come out there with the team we're supposed to have, we're gonna mop the in LA. Oh, we're mopping. If
Yeah,
we
we're
lose
gonna
in
go
LA,
out there.
if we lose in LA, that's gonna be crazy.
Well, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about. It's gonna be like most of our generational talent from our generation. 4 years down the line, yeah, nah, we definitely gonna get some money. I'm tripping.
Ja,
Yeah,
You know,
Ja,
Jaw.
I was gonna say, Ja finna get up out there. I'm tripping. That's
they gotta
that's
put
fact.
Ja and
Depends
Zion
on
on
how
that.
healthy Zion is.
We gotta put them three. We gotta see them play together.
Yeah,
Oh man,
I
it's
feel
a
like
lot of
ooh,
Zion,
Zion and go off the.
Zion
Oh
and
yeah,
FIBA rules is boy.
for real. I ain't gonna lie, that would be. It's gonna be interesting. Just I want to see him this year. He
Was
looks
it
real
was it
skinny.
just
He
me
looks like he's
or
coming.
watching basketball games with FIBA rules is way more entertaining?
Then what?
Loki was, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
I think it's recency bias, but
Or
also
maybe I would say the atmosphere of the FIBA
that
games.
and just seeing Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant actually play together. I feel like that also has a lot to do with it.
My personal goal, honestly, wants that gold medal. But that ain't none of my business, bro.
Curry,
Yeah,
Curry.
that's every game was still probably the best basketball game I've ever seen.
We up to
That
2.
was going stupid, bro. That was crazy to watch. I watched that live too. That was crazy to watch.
Hell
Not
yeah.
fact.
Damn, it's 12:46. We up to 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Yes, good night.
I didn't think we were gonna be able to get our in, but we did it.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like we did pretty good. I mean,
2 hours? Nah, we definitely did that.
yeah, we talked my tail off, no cap. I ain't gonna lie. Sure, we can go ahead and wrap this up. Hope y'all enjoy it, you know. Have some
Let's stay
feedback.
tuned for more content, just to begin.
Yeah, it's gonna be some crazy sports. Is gonna be a crazy sports year for all sports, to be honest. So
Season
you know
goes
we're gonna
on. Y'all better stay tuned in.
You know?
yeah, we're gonna have to tap back into this joint for real.
Off the top.
Off the top.
All right,
Off the
y'all.
top.
Y'all, peace out.
So,
Wow.